What is going on, Boston Celtics fans? We've got Game 2 for you here tonight on Celtics Today by Chat Sports. And I know what you're thinking, because I'm thinking it too. The Celtics lost in round 1, Game 2. They lost in round 2, Game 2. But that ends tonight. No more trifectas. They're coming off a huge win in Game 1, an overtime win versus the Indiana Pacers. We had season high from Jrue Holiday. We had nearly 40 points from Jayson Tatum. We had nearly 30 points from Jaylen Brown. I need to see it again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. There's no reason to even click on ESPN. We've got everything you guys need right here. Play-by-play, stats, scoreboard, drinks. We got a great community as well. So I need you guys to go ahead and get this chat started. That way YouTube knows there's a party going on at Celtics Today by Chat Sports. Shout out your city in the comment section below. I already saw the real ones who were in here with us before I even started this stream saying Boston Bob. I got Dick, Derek B, Ed Robin saying Heyo. Phil, I got James, Sparkplug, I got Yoda Jenkins, John Kruger. All of the real ones are back in the chat. Let's go, baby. Already over 100 viewers in this stream, ready to win. As we have producer Jack, a huge Boston Red Sox fan, and a Celtics fan. Are you a Celtics fan? He's Boston sports through and through. Well, shout out to Jack. Shout out to Jack. Shout out to Matthew Henkel, first-time super chatter, sending in a $5 super chat here. I appreciate you, Matthew. I got Unicorn in here as well. Nicholas Random. I got Scottish Cabbage. I got Tonk. I got them all in here as well. Random user watching from Mountain View, Missouri. Boston Bob watching from Boston. Fishhead watching from Santa Maria, California. Derek B watching all the way from the tippy-top North Berwick, Maine. Who else we got? I got Unicorn here from Cambridge, our fair city. I got Fort Payne, Christopher Dominga. I got Scotland watching from Scottish Cabbage. That was my Scottish accent. I hope you liked it. Forever watching from Illinois as well. I appreciate all you guys who are in here right now. We are 5 likes away from 50. Let's go on ahead and get that done as well. Dick watching from the West Coast, being a fan of the East Coast. Boston Celtics. 130 people already in this stream ready to see what the Celtics are going to do because last night's game was great. Dallas Mavericks finally beat their curse, Luka's curse of not winning game ones in his career. He finally did that, so now I need the Boston Celtics to do the same damn thing and to cut out this game 2 crap and just win in the fashion they know how. Dominant. Spam your shams in the comment section below if you are rooting for the Boston Celtics going up here against the Indiana Pacers tonight in TD Garden. And this could possibly be the last time they play in TD Garden without Kristaps Porzingis. We do know KP is still out. AJ Wojnarowski of ESPN let us know last week that Kristaps Porzingis was going to be out for Game 1 and Game 2. But now there is optimism / speculation that he will be back for Game 4. That'll be played in Indiana, Gainbridge Fieldhouse. So hopefully we're not playing a Game 5. But if we are, it looks like Kristaps Porzingis will be back and ready to go back in Boston, back in TD Garden, which would be electric. Because boy, oh boy, have we missed Kristaps Porzingis. So if you're rooting for the Boston Celtics, go on ahead and spam your shams. I got Rico, Anthony, Dick, Scottish, Spark, Tim S., Boston, Kevin, Christopher, Mike, Jay, Robert, Bruce. I got Christian in here as well, all spamming those shams. I appreciate you guys so much for doing all that you can to help support our stream. We got to hit 150 people already watching. We already hit our 50 likes. Appreciate you guys through and through. Let's go on ahead and see if we can get 100 likes in the next 7 minutes until we have 30 minutes until tip-off. All right, I'm excited for this one, man. Let me tell you, I've had everybody in the Chat Sports office. What's your confidence level for tonight? What's your confidence level for tonight? A 10. A 10. Period. Like this video for me if you guys haven't already. If you want the Celtics to beat the Pacers, I need all the help we can get. Hit that like button for me if you guys are just now jumping in because there's no reason 100 people have not liked this video yet. We got 156 people watching, but only 56 people have liked it. Hit that like button for me because that's how YouTube finds our video, shoves it out into the YouTube jet stream, and is like, yo, There's a party going on at Celtics Today by Chat Sports. So you want to join? And that is how we get more people in here. You wondering how the Pacers fan find us whenever they think they're actually going to beat the Boston Celtics? That's how. Because we had 1.8K likes on our video for Game 1. We need to hit 2K on the video here tonight. Going ahead, start us off here. Hit that like button. And while you guys are doing that, you know what I'm going to tell you. I'm talking Prize Picks, our sponsor here on Celtics Today by Chat Sports. Let me tell you. Smitty was having some issues with his phone just a moment ago, and he couldn't figure out how to make his Prize Picks go in, and he was flustered. He wanted to submit his Prize Picks before this game started. That's how much we love this game. If anything goes wrong with our day, with our phone, we're like, dude, we've got to make sure our Prize Picks are ready to go. That is one of the simple joys that I find every single day is testing my skills on Prize Picks, and you guys can too. All you got to do is pick more or less. That's it. Just pick more or less on a player's projected stats, and you can win up to 100 times your money with as little as 4 correct picks. It's not just the NBA, as you guys can see here. They got NBA, MLB, NHL. They've got college football, college basketball, NFL, when that season starts to roll back around. They've also got League of Legends, which, I'm going to be honest, I'm not even 110% sure what that is. But they also have Call of Duty as well. It's definitely for more of the gamer folks, a.k.a. my boyfriend. I don't play games, but I know a lot of you guys out there do like your video games, and Prize Picks has you covered. Plus, even if you guys don't know what to pick or where to test your skills, just go to the promos tab. You can go ahead and make the exact same picks that celebrities are making right now, like Stephen A. Smith, Meek Mill, or Allie Barefoot. But I'm not in the promos tab. No, I just have to show you guys here on stream. These are my picks here tonight. WNBA is playing tonight, so I took a break from NBA selections, but Smitty's got his NBA selections covered, so I saw that the WNBA and Prize Picks was offering a 3 power play pick. So all of these have to be successful, and I'll win not 5 times my money, but 6 times my money. I did $15 to win 95 here on this Prize Picks. I got Alyssa Thomas, dominant, cleaning the glass for the Connecticut Sun, more than 10 boards. Kalia Copper, who has been lethal from the three-point line to make more than 2.5 threes, and Dewana Bonner to have more than 18.5 points. Here are my WNBA Prize Picks. Feel free to make your Prize Picks for the NBA game going on tonight or the WNBA as well. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. I promise it is going to be the easiest thing you do today. And if you guys can type M or L in the comment section below, guess what? You're playing Prize Picks. More or less than 30 points here for Jayson Tatum. He had 36 in Game 1. He is averaging a double-double in the postseason. And this is not a mink 11 points, 11 boards. No, this is upwards of 12 boards and 31 points. He is going banana land. If you have seen any national NBA media outlets saying anything else, ignore it. I promise Jayson Tatum has been popping off for the C's. Can he do more? Sure. Is he doing a lot? Yes. Going ahead and see if you guys think he's going to have more or less than 30 points. Type N for more, type L for less. I got Aaron Fitzgerald and Nicholas starting us off with less. Same with Jay. All right, so not thinking Tatum is going to do the 30-point game here again. I got Drew Cashane L. They're going to focus on him more this game. You know what? I'm good with that because that gives Jaylen Brown more opportunities to defend his snub from the NBA All-NBA team. I want Jaylen Brown to go stupid tonight. Kevin saying more. Ed Robbins saying more. Jamal saying more. Phil is saying, I love the shirt. Thank you very much. This is my my stepbrother's Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown stepbrother shirt. I enjoy it as well. Thank you very much. I got Jay saying JT doesn't need to score 30. Meh. He had to in Game 1. And that went to overtime. Not to mention, he had 10 points in overtime as well. All right, so yeah, I think it'll be more. I think he could definitely benefit from it. But I am looking to my X Factor tonight, which was my X Factor in Game 1, Jaylen Brown. Smitty?
What's going on, Celtics fans? How is everybody doing? We got Game 2. Game 2. You say your X Factor's Jaylen Brown. The X factor for every playoff game by default has to be Jayson Tatum now because of just the utter scrutiny that he's faced.
God, yeah.
Because as long as if this guy isn't averaging, 45 points, 15 rebounds on 60% shooting, there's nothing that can please these people. Oh, and he has to hit the game winner too. But we'll do that while you're at it. So, yes, Jayson Tatum, I believe, will go more than 30 points tonight. But it doesn't mean he is going to necessarily be the best scorer, the most efficient scorer. I don't know. Last game, the media has been jumbling my brain with what I'm supposed to believe about Jayson Tatum. Yeah. In my opinion, he's the engine that makes this team go, because you look at Game 1, they had a 78 offensive rating. 78 without Jayson Tatum on the floor. That's a 121 with Jayson Tatum on the floor for those 40-plus minutes. So at the end of the day, you need this guy to win. I don't know why nobody can see that.
I saw something today from Kendrick Perkins, who I take everything he says with a grain of salt. And because I truly do think there are some analysts out there that say things just to go viral. And I believe that since the literal meme came out of death being pointed at the earth. Aliens want to take over. You have to make 1-3 to save the universe. Who are you taking? And Max Kellerman's sitting there going, death being pointed at the earth? All humanity depends on this made shot. I want Iguodala. Since that has come out, I am fully convinced that analysts say shit just to go viral. When I heard Kendrick Perkins saying Jayson Tatum needs to do more.
He should have had 50, is what he said.
Yeah, he made 36 points, but he should have had 50. Come on, bro. Like, when I hear that stuff, I'm like, what are you talking about? The man is averaging a double in 11 games in the postseason. What are you talking about?
He's at 33-plus in four of his last 5 games.
That's what I'm saying. It's not this mink, just a couple of numbers over a double-double. He's doing it consistently. And believe me, Smitty's going to be the first guy to call out if Tatum's not doing his job. And we have said this before. When is Tatum going to be that guy? But he doesn't have to be that guy. He is not going to score 50 points when you've got Drew Holiday scoring a season-high 28, and Jaylen Brown scoring 26, and Horford getting 15. Where do you think this time is going? Do you think there's no defense in this league? No.
Now,
it's crazy.
Did the Celtics kind of steal their own game at home in Game 1? Perhaps.
We're not talking about that,
Perhaps.
Snake. We're not talking about that.
But that is the game that Indiana has to steal, right? That is the game that Indiana has to win if they want to win this series. Now, that's, they're shooting 54% from the field, 48 hours after you win a Game 7 in New York where you shoot 67% from the field. Obviously, they stayed pretty hot. I thought the Indiana Pacers played a pretty good offensive game against Boston in Game 1. I don't know how you replicate a 128-point performance in Game 2. More raucous crowd, hopefully a more efficient Jayson Tatum. You're getting the defense of Holiday and White again. So I think this is a big Celtics win tonight. Go on ahead and predict your score of the Celtics-Pacers game down in the comments. I'm going to go Celtics 124, Pacers 110.
Damn. Not close game?
No, I think they're going to. I mean, it'll be close at times, but the Celtics are going to end up pulling away.
I will go with 129 Celtics, 125 Pacers.
4-point victory.
I think this will be another tight game. I think that this will be not an overtime, but it will be a fouling at the last second type of game. Last 10 seconds takes up to 3 minutes because everybody is just fouling constantly, and I think they get those 4 points off of free throws. Okay. That is what I'm predicting. I am expecting this, and how many games it takes, this is going to be tight. Very tight. I think maybe you could see a replica of what they did in round 2 where they got blown out by the Knicks and then they blew out the Knicks. I mean, maybe later on in the series, but I think right now the Celtics should have every bit of pressure and aggression and excitement and whatever lit under your ass right now because you just won in overtime, and people are saying you should have blew them out.
Yeah,
you blow teams out, and they're saying you got a cookie-cutter path to the playoffs. I mean, so what point do you need to make a statement? I think you make a statement game 2.
I will say, yes, I agree with everything you said as far as making a statement in game 2. The Celtics didn't play well.
No.
In the game on Monday. Like, I'm not gonna say I think we got another C+ Celtics game, and it ended up in a win, which you can blame maybe more on Rick Carlisle's coaching than you can on the Celtics just going and snatching it. Obviously, Jaylen Brown hits a massive shot, but at the end of the day, you were set up. You set yourself up to lose that game.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Indiana Pacers decided to hand it to you. So luckily, the Pacers did not win the Celtics CTE game, as I called it.
That was wild.
And the Celtics get back on track. They watch some film and they see what they had to correct and give more effort on, i.e. ball screens and overall defending Myles Turner, in my opinion, in game 2.
I need you guys to go ahead and hit that like button for him if you haven't already. 83 likes, 229 people watching. If you are just now joining, be sure to hit that thumbs up for us. It does really help us out here on Celtics Today.
Let's get to 100 likes
by
real quick.
Chat Sports. We can easily get to 100 likes in probably the next 30 seconds. I have no doubt about that. I see a lot of you guys are agreeing with us. A lot of you guys are disagreeing with us. That's why we have Celtics Today. We say stuff, we show you the facts, you guys comment back, and we make a community out of it. But with that being said, we do also do other things.
We do.
Here at Celtics Today by Chat Sports, we are known to tend to drink sometimes and have a good time.
A couple of times, maybe.
Just once or twice. There may be a beer bong involved, I'm not sure. But what that looks like here is a Super Chat menu.
Woo, $sign next to the chat box to send in a Super Chat.
Dollar bills, y'all. $5 Celtics beer cheers. $10 for a raffle ticket entry. $20 for a green team entry. $50 for a shotgun/bang MVP. $100 is a dunk on Smitty. Here is what the raffle is. Every $10 super chat you guys send in, we keep a log of all the raffle names that will go into a pot, which literally a leprechaun race that ends in a pot, which we will do at the end of the series. So if this game goes in 4, you want to make sure you got your tickets in. This game goes in 5, you want to make sure you got your tickets in. For your chance to win a signed Jaylen Brown picture dunking. This is legit. This is a beautiful picture. It's upwards of $100 right now. That is a resale price. You guys can win it for $10 with one raffle ticket entry. You guys can go ahead and send that in right now. But for a 50-piece, we do actually do a shotgun race. I am doing a nice little Happy Mom raspberry today here. And whoever sends in the most 50s in this series will be the Bang MVP. Why? A bang equals a 50. And as of right now, Jerry Danley has 4 bangs. 93 Navman, who won last series bang competition, has 1 bang. And Duncan has a bang as well. You're going to win a custom Boston Celtics jersey. I can wear it here on stream for you guys. If you ever seen Raiders Report, that's kind of what we do here at Celtics Today as well. Or I can talk to my bosses, send this to you guys as well. This is expensive. And you guys can win it for $50 today. Here's our Super Chat menu. Let's get some drinks rolling because, Smitty, let me tell you, Game 1 put so much stress and tension on my voice. I just need to relax a little bit on this Thursday.
Yeah.
Our coworkers are out getting drinks after work on Thursday, and we obviously don't want to go because we're talking Boston Celtics basketball here with you guys, but doesn't mean I don't want to open a cold one.
I do want to open up a cold one. Let's get it going.
Let's get it going. Oh, sorry. I just got an alert that the weather is bad here in Texas. All right, Rashard Lee is back in the chat. Noah Ruben, Dimitri. I got AS, Icy Dick, Owl on the prowl, Maya's World, all in here ready to go. Jay said, my name happens to be your name. That's my jersey. Is your name Allie? I'm confused.
Said your name as in it says your name on the back of the...
Oh, haha. Oof. Harrison, hello, Allie and Smitty. How you feeling about tonight? Feeling good, my man. I'm just ready to just play ball. Ready to play ball. Ready to win. Ready to take our skills to Indiana. Spark Plug, spamming the shams. The boy Coop, who is not the Coop that we work with, saying, let's go Celtics here today. Dick saying Tuesday was insane. That into third quarter was ridiculous. Hopefully that does not happen again. I don't know if you guys did watch the video that we had on our... Oh, my God. Did you pull this up? That's beautiful. Smitty's ready. Here are our keys to victory that we talked about here on our last stream. If you guys did not see our video, fourth quarter scoring. I didn't realize this was an issue for the Celtics until I really watched fourth quarter against the Pacers here, and they went almost 4 minutes in a shot-for-shot game without scoring. That's horrible. Because I know the Celtics normally start first quarter off really well, and you're like, oh my God, why aren't we winning the NBA Finals tomorrow? And then they allow the Pacers to catch back up. And then it's a good ball game. And the second quarter comes around, and then they start to lose the lead a little bit. They spend the rest of the third quarter digging themselves out of a hole. But then they somehow end it tied, heading into halftime. Third quarter, they start off slow. But then they bounce back, and they show you guys that they can actually play basketball. Then the fourth quarter rolls around, they're like, it's a series. It's weird. All right, so fourth quarter scoring is a key to victory. Jrue Holiday versus Tyrese Haliburton is a key to victory. And, of course, defense inside and outside the three-point line has got to be better. Pacers are one of the best mid-range teams right now in the NBA, probably the best mid-range team in the postseason, and they had every single shot they wanted in the mid-range last game. And I get it. There's no Kristaps Porzingis in the paint, so you do have to add a little bit more bodies down low, and you also don't have the 7'3" Tingus Pingus with his arm span that could probably defend the post and get you on the wing and in the paint, but it's tough. You cannot let them have their way from the elbow and the wing this game. That's got to be huge. So with that being said, your confidence in Boston winning tonight, I cannot tell you. I truly think, there's probably about 30 employees here at Chat Sports. I truly think 28 of them asked Smitty and I, what's your confidence level in the Boston Celtics tonight? It's a 10. What? Why would it not be? Shamari Savage saying 9.5. Yoda saying 10. Dimitri giving a 2 of 10. That's wild. I got Dick saying 8. Maya saying 10. JT saying 20. Richard Lee saying I missed that KP for 3. Bang. I don't blame you. Tommy Rose spamming the 8. Ed Robbins spamming the 10. And we got a $10 super chat coming in from Jeff Bartlett. Last night, I started a new tradition and hope it can catch on. I made Pacers pork chops. Why pork chops? Chops are processed, cooked, manipulated, and masticated just like the Pacers in Game 1. That is the hardest bar I have ever heard my entire life. That's crazy. Are you making Pacers pork chops tonight? Because that's wild. I'm here for it, man. And you got yourself a raffle ticket entry here. I appreciate you, my man. Hope those pork chops are real good. And if they win tonight, I mean, you got to have pork chops for the rest of the series. It's just like, if we start to lose, I'm going to be like, hey, yo, Jeff, you eating pork chops? And it's going to be a thing now. All right, shout out to Jeff. Feel free to send in $10 super chats, get your name in on the raffle, and also help us start to get some drinks rolling. But with that being said, we do have 300 people watching in here. Who is your X Factor for tonight's game? But just 1 second while you guys thinking about that down below, I do have to tell you guys, we did just get a $50 super chat saying, I'll scream it for you, Allie. Bang! Boston Bob!
Double B!
Double B coming in with his first bang of the series. Let's go! Shout out to Bob! All right, we got to get a shotgun race going, but I will do a beer bong because that is my better chance of beating Smitty here in this so-called race. Shout out to Boston Bob.
A1, spam his name.
One.
Let him know. Let him know.
Let him know. We appreciate Bob here, always getting the party started. I got no Bob spitting here this time, though. That's kind of, I was waiting on those bars, my man. And a little ASMR for you guys. Ooh. Nah, it's my only one. Oh, I'm going to do a beer bong. Smells like soap. This is Felicia. Felicia is back. She's ready to go. Everything is great. Shout out to Bob, my man. Let's go. Getting his first bang in here on this series. Myers Road saying, well, it looks like boob when you spam multiple O's in the word Bob, but Bob, MVP legend on Celtics Today. Oh, Dimitri saying what time is the game, ladies and gentlemen? It is 7 o'clock Eastern time. Nope, 8 o'clock Eastern time. But tip-off is in 16 minutes. So it'll probably be about 8:12 tip-off time. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, shout out to Bob, man. Let's go. Let's go. Platonic Zombie saying Celtics Today would be the X factor here. I mean, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Sour saying let's go. William saying his X factor is Drew Holiday. Also, while we're doing the shotgun race, do not forget to go on ahead and retweet my tweet here. This is the link to the chat, to the stream, to whatever. Plus, hit me with a follow here on Twitter. I am 100 followers away from hitting 1,000, and Allie gets a raise. Once again, no boss did confirm that, but I am hoping I could work my way into a raise by telling them I got 1,000 followers on 1,000 followers on Twitter. X, whatever you want to call it. All right.
Boston, Boston,
Ooh.
Boston, hey, bang.
That was actually kind of hard. You're still bouncing. Are you ready?
Running on.
What are you doing? You're just, okay. I feel like I'm babysitting right now. Okay, and cheers. That was good.
I still won.
Oh, God, did you hear that? You have raspberry too? I like raspberry. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. Almost 400 people watching in here, but only 117 likes. What? Hit that like button here for me. Look at Deuce, man. Deuce is over here getting up shots in the warm-up. That's wild. Good for little Deuce. Look at him having the time of his life. Imagine just like winning the lottery and being Deuce. Being Deuce Tatum.
All he had to do was be born.
All he had to do was be born. He's living his life.
Can we get to 200 likes? Is that a crazy ask?
I think so.
Is that crazy?
We got 80 more.
80 away.
80
We're
away.
trying to break records here. Last stream, game 1, I know it goes to overtime, so things are going to be tough to beat. But it was a record-setting stream across the board. 180,000 people tuned in, and we couldn't be more grateful for you guys. So go on ahead and hit that like button so not only we can get closer to breaking our likes record, we can get more people in tonight's stream because that's how they know we party in it here for Game 2.
Yeah, we had 1,800 people like our stream in Game 1, and our goal here tonight is to do 2,000 likes, which we can easily get to.
Imagine.
And overtime would definitely help, don't get me wrong. But if everybody that jumped in liked the video, we'd already have 346.
I don't need overtime again. But let's hit it in regulation.
I don't
How crazy would that be?
I
How crazy would that be?
I don't want to overtime again at all. All right. Keep hitting that like button here for me. Feel free to send in a super chat as we are about 13 minutes away here from tip-off. It is now officially 7 o'clock Central Time, which is where Smitty and I currently are, and we still have 12 minutes left to go until tip.
That's a guesstimation for me, but it is very close to what we guesstimated for last time. We were almost on the nose. I think it ended, I set it to 7:12 Central Time for Game 1, and we still had about a minute and a half after that countdown timer went off. So today I did it 7:13, see how close I can get.
That little rhyme is stuck in my head, the ba, ba, a Boston, ba, ba,
ba, ba.
All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in here with us. 400 people watching here in our pregame, and we have about 12 minutes left to go here in tip-off as well. So let's go on ahead and bring up that last question that we did have before we had to celebrate. Boston Bob's $50 super chat rolling in his first bang of the series. Who is your X Factor tonight for the Boston Celtics? Smitty's, he's going to be Jayson Tatum probably for the rest of the series.
Yeah, but I'm gonna stray away because I said earlier he's the X Factor by default. I'll give you guys somebody else who I really believe can make an impact in this ball game. And I'm going to go, self-explanatory because, yeah, there were 7 Pacers in double figures last game, but still the most lethal was Tyrese Haliburton. Now, defending him was Jrue Holiday. I don't need Jrue Holiday to score 28 points again, but what I do need from Jrue Holiday is for him to just stick to Tyrese Haliburton again, make him uncomfortable, wear him out over the course of the game so he commits 2 late game turnovers, whether it be poor decision-making, great defense, or he's overall just gassed by having to be defended by Jrue Holiday this whole game. So I'm looking on the defensive side of the ball. Give me Jrue Holiday as my X factor for tonight's ball game.
I love it. I'm going to go with JB. I think Jrue Holiday is definitely going to be a huge part of the Celtics defense here tonight, and you hope he's another huge part of the offense, but I do agree with Smitty. I don't necessarily need the 28 while it was fantastic.
I'll take it. If you do it, I'll take it.
Tell you what, where would we be without those 28 points in
Agreed.
Game 1? So I definitely do agree with the defense on with Jrue Holiday, but I got to go with Jaylen Brown, man. I think, whether or not people agree with this, I think he was snubbed from the NBA all NBA team. I think he definitely could have been on there above Devin Booker, but I see both sides of it all. So I'm looking at Jaylen Brown here. He supposedly got snubbed from the all-defensive team. He got snubbed from the all-NBA team, and I think Jaylen Brown did everything to set up the Celtics for success in the end of the fourth quarter by forcing that turnover with Pascal Siakam, by draining the game-winning shot. He was doing everything he was supposed to. So I'm going to go Jaylen Brown because, once again, where would we be in this series without those plays, big-time plays, from Jaylen Brown at the end of regulation?
Agreed. Yeah, we would be down. We would be down, and it wouldn't be nice. No. Another thing I'm looking at as far as if I want to go back to Jayson Tatum here is, and Jaylen Brown for that matter, who's going to defend Pascal Siakam, because he really got things going in the second half of Game 1. I'd like to see Tatum really take on that responsibility of limiting him and not letting him get to his spots, defending better in ball screens, whether that be a switch or staying home. I don't want Pascal Siakam to have a bunch of mid-range jumpers. Now, yes, we like the Pacers to take mid-range jumpers, probably because that is the most inefficient shot you can take on the floor.
Right.
Pacers are very efficient inside the paint. We want them to extend their range, but not, pepper us with three-point attempts like we saw in the first half of Game 1.
Yeah, the one thing I did notice a lot was that Al Horford just got demolished inside the three-point line, especially when you had people like Nembhard going down low, driving back out, pulling up for a nice little mid-range.
Yeah.
I think Al Horford just got smoked on those, and I do think that if Pascal Siakam, his best chance of scoring what he did again is probably taking Al Horford one-on-one, so I definitely would put Tatum on him as well. It does make me a little nervous, though, for, like I said, you have really got, obviously there's still three-point threats with Tyrese Haliburton, so you can't lack off on your perimeter defense, but I'm nervous for inside the three-point line without Porzingis. I didn't realize how great and how dominant the Pacers can be from the mid-range, and especially when Al Horford, who I do think is a step too slow when it comes to these quicker guards who do a nice dribble drive and back out, who end up kicking it out, fade away, float, or whatever it decides to do, that's probably going to go in 99% of the time if Horford's on them. And that's what's tough. And so that's going to be something I'm going to watch here. If they transition, we saw Jayson Tatum taking on Mobley just a little bit in the paint against the Cavaliers because he was cooking Horford and he was cooking Luke Cornett. So you still got 6'10" Tatum, who literally could be a starting center on some of these teams. So I would definitely utilize him down low a little bit more here.
I agree. Do I think he's going to be able to guard Myles Turner? Probably not. Myles Turner is one of the most imposing forces, and the fact that the guy's hitting step-back threes last game was pretty concerning to me. Hopefully he can't replicate a performance like he had in that first half. If he finishes with 23, I'm not going to be like, oh my God, you got killed by Myles Turner, because he only attempted 3 shots there in that second half of Game 1, as my microphone fell off my body. And yeah, asking so much out of Al Horford is troubling to me, because considering his age, the wear and tear, where we're going to need him to perform potentially 3 weeks from now. And you look at what Luke Cornett did last game, and it was just not enough against Myles Turner. Yes, he had the length, but the strength just overpowered Luke Cornett. He was getting babied. He was getting ran around. because Myles Turner is a quicker player than him on the offensive end. And hopefully, maybe we see Xavier Tillman tonight. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's back, but I don't know if, how effective he's going to be against Turner. It just comes down to needing Kristaps Porzingis. And I saw somebody in the chat earlier say, Porzingis, yeah, we're going to get him back next game. That's not true. The report came out that there was optimism about Game 4. It doesn't look like Game 3 is really in the realm of possibility right now, but hopefully he can come back before this series is wrapped up, because they're going to need him if this thing goes long.
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely a fan of why play Kristaps Porzingis unless they go down in a series? Because obviously, if you don't go down in a series, you don't need KP right now in the Eastern Conference Finals. But I was talking last night, and I was thinking, the longer you keep KP out, the more tired that your starters could possibly get here putting in these excruciating minutes.
Specifically Horford.
Yes, specifically Horford, in the fact that you really did manage his minutes so well in the regular season because you had the luxury to do so. But now that you're in this really tight pickle and going up against one of the best rim runners here in the NBA, being Myles Turner, Horford did a great job in Game 1. He did. He could have done better.
Yeah.
But he did a great job for what he was handed. I didn't see anything that I'm like, oh my God, he's hurting us. Maybe when it came to those mid-range jumpers, but also we have to understand what his capabilities are at this point now too. So I do think if you go to Game 4, you got to bring Kristaps back.
Yeah, and you want him to get acclimated. I know that Jaylen Brown, I believe, said that things would just flow just like they used to. Things would flow concurrently, when Kristaps Porzingis returns back into the lineup. A seamless transition, if you will. But who knows against playoff opponents if that's going to be the case. So you want him to be out there as soon as possible, but you don't want to risk the re-aggravation of an injury. Now, I think no matter what, if he goes out and plays at any point for the rest of this postseason, there's going to be a risk of re-aggravated injury. So at that point, I just want him back and giving us the best possibility that we have of taking home an NBA championship this year, because he affects that.
All right, we got $10 super chat coming in here from Jay saying, I just hope both teams have fun. And the Celtics win.
I disagree. Jay, I disagree.
Jay.
I want the Pacers to not have fun tonight.
Shout out to you, Jay. I got you in the raffle here, my buddy. But, guys, we are still not at 200 likes. We are so close. We are so close to tip-off. So close to 200 likes. We got almost 700 people in here. What is going on?
What are we doing, y'all?
It's for free. Hit that thumbs up button right now. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, with that being said, whether or not we are 4 minutes or not away, because ESPN, I feel like, does like to just tip off whenever they feel like it, we are going to be looking at a redemption game for the Celtics. I know what you're thinking, they won in Game 1, but they didn't have the perfect game. Plus, they are not trying to do a trifecta of Game 2 losses in the postseason. You lost Game 2 in a blowout against Miami. You lost Game 2 in a blowout against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the love of God, please do not get blown out in Game 2. That's all I'm asking. You're going to need the help from TD Garden here tonight, which there are reports that when Derek White took the court, there were standing ovations from people that were already in TD Garden getting ready to go. Plus, we also have inside sources that Jaylen Brown has been shooting free throws up until the Celtics are leaving the court and their warm-up time is over. If this man does not go 100% from the free throw line, take away his salary. I'm done with it. You've got to go 100% from the free throw line. That's what he's been working on here as well. So it looks like TD Garden is ready to go. Ed Sheeran is reportedly at this game. We had Drake May Game 1, so maybe Ed Sheeran can help us out here in Game 2. I mean, he's got red hair. Maybe it's the luck of the Irish. We don't know. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in here. Almost 800 people. We are about 12 likes away from 200 as well. We're in the last commercial break here before the Celtics and the Pacers do tip off. And I'm ready just to go, man. I'm ready to see the Holiday Tyrese Haliburton matchup. A matchup that I actually really do enjoy as well is the role players of TJ McConnell and Peyton Pritchard coming off the bench. I think that's just two really, really similar guards there. So that's going to be another matchup. He's another player that you don't want to get hot. Myles Turner here, you're going to have to really watch him down low around the three-point line. He can score at all three levels. Same thing with Nembhard. I don't think Nembhard did reach his full potential in game 1, which I could see that happening here as well. But the good news is Derek White didn't even touch his potential in game 1. I'd rather see 28 points from D. White tonight than Jrue Holiday. I'd rather see Jrue Holiday have his original, 11 points, 9 points, and absolutely clamp up Tyrese Haliburton. I would love that, man. That would be my game ball MVP if Holiday could do that once more. And I'm good with a close game. I'm fine with shot for shot. But as long as the Celtics have more points than the Pacers at the end of the game, that is what I am looking for here as well. If you guys are ready for tip-off, as we are under a minute away from getting Game 2 started here in TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts, Celtics Today is the number 2 best place to watch Game 2 tonight. The first best place to watch this game is in TD Garden itself. So go on ahead and spam your me's if you guys are ready for tip-off of Game 2 to see if the Celtics can go 2-0 in this series. The first time in the postseason they would have gone 2-0 in a series. Go on ahead and spam me. Look at Smitty. He's ready to go. He's been waiting all day. Maya's World, Jay, Boston Bob, Burt Burton, William, Yoda Jenkins, Drew, Myers, Baker, William, Jay, Lewis, Wisconsin Hunter, Whitetail, Shamari, Savage, Boston Bob, Drew, Cash. I got John in here as well. Let's go, baby. Almost 1,000 people watching in here with us. 212 likes. Appreciate you guys for helping us hit 200 at the start of this ball game. Let's go. We got our starting lineups ready to go. We got Derek White, Jrue Holiday, Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Al Horford. You got Andrew Nembhard, Pascal Siakam, Tyrese Haliburton, Myles Turner, and Aaron Nesmith here on the court for the Indiana Pacers. Same lineups as Game 1. Let's see which team can put their best foot forward and see who can take Game 2 in Boston. We know the Celtics don't have the best record at home, but you know what? The aggression, the tenacity, the confidence that I saw in Game 1, while albeit not a perfect win, I will take that again if that results in a win for the Boston Celtics. I got Myles Turner and big 38-year-old Dominican father of 5, Al Horford, in the Celtics logo, getting ready for the tip-off to see who is going to start with this possession to start Game 2 and start the scoring for both of these highly offensive teams. All right, Al Horford doing his last-minute jumps here in the circle as he's ready to go. Who's going to win this tip? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Al Horford goes up. He tips, but it looks like Nembhard's going to come flying in, steals the pass. And it will be Pacers basketball. Tyrese Haliburton's going to start this offense up, and like we predicted, Jrue Holiday is going to start defending Haliburton. Lobs it up to Siakam. Myles Turner cutting down low. JB is going to start off on Myles Turner. Now you got Nembhard driving down low. Good dump off to Pascal Siakam, who goes up, two-hand slam dunk to start off this ball game. Pacers score first. JB's going to let Derek White do his thing at point. He's got Nembhard guarding him. Cuts it to Jrue Holiday right around the wing. One more good pass down low to Jayson Tatum, who's got he's got Nesmith going up hard against him. Misses the first layup. He's fighting for the offensive rebound. It goes into Jrue Holiday's hands. Kicks it out. Jaylen Brown for 3. Bang! Bang! JB turning this opportunity into a 3-point shot. And Siakam taking out Horford strong down low in transition. He'll put up 2 more points and the lead goes back to the Pacers. This game will be bucket for bucket, shot for shot. Derek White taking a big 3-point shot to start this off. No good. Rebound Siakam. He's got ISO with Horford. Driving down low. Horford forces a turnover. It's a steal for Horford. Derek White finds Tatum in transition. He blows by Turner. Gets stopped by Nembhard. Kicks it out. Horford for 3. A little bit too short off that front rim. Turner with the boards, going to find Tyrese Haliburton now, driving down low, dribbling back out of the paint. Kicks it out to Turner. Jayson Tatum gave him a little bit too much cushion there. Thankfully, Turner's going to miss that 3. Derek White with the rebound, and we've been scoreless for over a minute. Brown, nice crossover on Nesmith. Does it one more time. Taking him strong down low, bodies him, draws the foul. No and one. But Brown, who was reportedly just working on free throws up until the buzzer went off for them to get off the court, better go 100%. I will not take anything less. He sucks at free throws. But he had 26 points in game 1. Let's see what Brown can do. Let's see if that practice will pay off. 10 minutes left to go here in the first. Can he take the lead? First one's up. First one's good. Don't hold your breath, Smitty. Keep breathing. We're not sure if the second one will be good here. Brown has one more free throw here. Tied up the ball game now. Has a chance to take the lead. Brown. Couple of deep breaths here. Knowing free throws aren't his strength necessarily. Shot is going to go up here for the second free throw. It'll be good! Jaylen Brown! Everybody went 100% from the free throw line. Celtics take the lead. Haliburton eating up Derek White right now. Going to switch it out to Nembhard. He has no shot. He kicks it back out. Myles Turner left wide open for a three. Thankfully, no good. The three ball is not falling so far from Turner. Jaylen Brown fighting with Nesmith to keep the ball inbounds. He touched it last. It'll stay here for the Pacers. I think Brown fell to the floor expecting a foul to be called. Nothing was called, so Pacers will inbound at the baseline. They're going to find Myles Turner around the three-point line. Haliburton will now have it, and they'll switch. Tatum will be on Haliburton. Avoids a screen. He drives down low. One more pass out to Nembhard. Way deep downtown. No good. Horford tries to go up for the rebound. He goes up with one hand, ends up knocking it out of bounds. Can't secure it. So once again, it'll be a baseline inbound here for the Indiana Pacers. If the Celtics can prevent them from scoring a third time, phenomenal defense, man. Phenomenal defense. You do not want to let them score here and give them 3 opportunities. Good defense on Nesmith in the corner. Doesn't have an open 3. They're now passing the ball multiple times around the three-point line. Nesmith takes one dribble inside, pulls up from the wing where he can nail down anything, and he drains it. 6-5. Holiday's got one man to beat, Tyrese Haliburton. They're going to swing it around the three-point line here. Tatum's going to find Brown. He's got one man to beat. That's Turner. He dribbles back out. Now 10 seconds left to shoot. He'll pull up from the three-point line. A little bit too short, but Derek White comes floating in, gets the O board. Now Horford going up strong, puts one up off the glass over Siakam. And we've got the lead again. Horford's first 2 points of the night. Nesmith finds Siakam to Haliburton. He drives down low. If that wasn't a carry, I don't know what was. Nesmith pulls up at the nail. He's feeling himself. That's 2 back-to-back jumpers here for Nesmith. Derek White in transition. Bounce pass to Jaylen Brown. A two-hand slam dunk for JB to take the lead. We're going bucket for bucket, shot for shot here in the first quarter. Nembhard, he'll get fouled as he tried to drive down low. It'll be a foul on the floor. That'll be a foul on JB in transition. Almost 1,200 people watching in here with us. 236 likes. If you guys haven't already, like that button. Oh, but actually it was called a shooting foul. Ugh. Maybe because it was in the shooting motion? That's weird. Nembhard's going to make his first free throw. He had 12 points in game 1. And he'll go 100% from the line. Takes the lead once more, 10-9. Jrue Holiday. He's going to take this one up. Got full court defense here. Holiday separates himself from Nembhard. Lobs it up to Tatum. Got a bit of a mismatch here. Tatum pulls one up over Nembhard. Drains it. Nothing but net. 2 points for Tatum. And the lead switches once more. Holiday's now going to be on Haliburton. He does a step back 3. Holiday does not try to defend him any closer. And Tyrese will make his first 3 of the ballgame. And he separates this trend from a 1-point lead to a 2-point lead. Derek White, good dump off to Jrue Holiday down low. He puts up a hook shot in the paint. 2 points for Holiday. And we've got a tie ball game, 13-all. Haliburton, losing his handles once more. That was an issue here in game 1. He finds Myles Turner. JB tries to get the steal. Myles Turner ends up knocking it off of JB. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay here for the Pacers. God, Holiday kind of got cooked there on that step back 3 from Haliburton. After we gave you so much praise, Holiday.
Listen up. We got a challenge coming in from our guy, Reed, new producer here at Chat Sports. He says if we get to 300 likes, he's about to leave right now, but if we can get to 300 likes in the next like 2 minutes before he leaves, he's coming in and doing a beer bong.
You know what? I'll make it even better.
Okay.
I'll make it even better. I'll do a beer bong.
Okay.
But it's got to be in the next minute.
Next minute.
Got to be in the next minute to get 100 likes, to get 300 likes, and I'll do a beer bong here with Reed at the next timeout. We're 12 likes away. JT's gonna be at the logo. Good pass in the corner to Horford, who drives in for a two-hand slam dunk. And we've got a 1-point ball game.
Yep.
Who made that three?
I did not.
Oh, we got 330 likes. Whoa. That was crazy. Well, looks like we're doing... Let's see if we get to 400 in the next 30 seconds. We got a foul on the floor. Jaylen Brown looks like he got stepped on, and he wants a challenge because he thinks there was a flagrant. He got the wind knocked out of him after he got an elbow to the gut in this transition here. Siakam apparently threw the elbow. Oh, excuse me. It was Myles Turner who completely pushed Jaylen Brown down. It was off ball. Tatum also fell because he ran into Myles Turner. And Celtics took a full timeout. I think they might have challenged this to see if Turner had something going on, which does lead us to, hey, Reed! Get your Philly butt in here. Reed is from Philly. He is along there. He's friends with our 76ers manager, Jake Chipper. Old Chip. Come on now, Chip. Oh, Jameson's back in the chat. I had a feeling you'd be back. All right, we're going to do a nice little beer bong race here, my man Reed. I don't know how Reed is with chugging, so maybe I could have good competition. I don't know, since I can't seem to beat Smitty ever, which is annoying.
You better be Reed.
Ooh, I'll try. Oh, God. Yeah, Boston Bob saying, why don't you stay the whole game, bro? Yeah, Jameson was a no-show when Jaylen Brown hit that dagger. All right. Like it matters what I say in the chat. No, you're going to be a hater, man. Just don't switch up. Don't switch up. All right, 1,300 people in here right now, 372 likes. I truly do think that if we get 400 likes in the next minute, Smitty's got to do something here with us as well. How about that?
400 in the next minute. I'll get a beer bong. I'll do one at the end of the quarter.
All right, there's 23 more likes to go. And let's get it in the next.
That minute's almost over.
I got some. All right, 15 more likes. Let's go. And Smitty's going to do a beer bong at the end of the quarter. All right, here's Reed. He is our...
I have some in here already. I'm just tapping.
Oh, excuse me. He's topping it off because he's better than me. Excuse me. You Philly folk. Ugh. All right. Everybody going ahead and give Reed some love here in the chat. He is our newest hire here at Chat Sports. Maybe your second newest hire, I think. And we're having another new hire. Another new hire. And I'm just, I just show up every day. People fill me in. All right. Go ahead and give Reed some love in the chat. You ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Shout out Reed. R-E-I-D.
Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude.
And Allie loses again.
Can I take anybody in this office? Come on, man. It's because of the flamingo neck, man. I'm fully convinced. I have a longer journey to beer to mouth. And I feel like I'm but I can't ditch
Don't think
Felicia.
that has anything to do with it.
I can't ditch Felicia. I just can't do it. What, how much? Oh boy, you might want to up that boy. And Smitty's gonna owe a beer bong at the end of the quarter. If we get to 500 likes though, in the next how long? Minute 30? We'll do minute 30. Reed said he'll come back. Reed said he'll come back and he'll race Smitty. And we'll see if he wants to talk all that talk against Smitty. All right, minute 30. Let's see if we can get to 500 likes. We got Reed coming back in here. You got 70 more likes to do so. Easy money. All right, let's play some ball here, shall we? TJ McConnell is back in the ball game. Peyton Pritchard also off the bench along with Luke Cornett. Jaylen Brown, he's going to drive down low, loses his handles. Luke Cornett's fighting for the ball, ends up Myles Turner is on the ground. He throws out of bounds. That was lucky. That was lucky for the Celtics. Got a minute left to get 500 likes. Let's go, baby. All right, it'll be Celtics basketball after Turner was the last one to touch it. Inbound here from the baseline. Nice pick and roll set by Luke Cornett. Derek White pulls up from the wing. No good. Obi Toppin's going to get the rebound. He'll give it to McConnell to take up. McConnell driving under the basket, kicks it out to Toppin. They're going to find Tyrese Haliburton. White will be on Haliburton while Holiday is on the bench. TJ pulls up from the free throw line. He makes it. And we've got a 3-point ball game. 18-15, 6 minutes left to go. You guys have about 15 seconds left to get 500. Let's see if we can get 40 likes in 15 seconds. JT, sidestep three. A little bit too hard off that back iron. Derek White comes crashing in for the O-board. He wants to take it all the way back to the rim, puts up a floater. No good. Rebound for Haliburton. Good defense there by Pritchard, taking away his 3-ball, but McConnell now has it wide open in the corner. It'll actually be an offensive foul as Derek White is laying on the floor like a limp noodle after Myles Turner just completely bully-balled him onto the floor. $2 super chat coming in from Ed Robbins. Put Reed up against the throat goat Chugs. Chugs, unfortunately, clocked out many hours ago. So it is just us here. Reed's just putting in a little bit of extra work here. The new guys gotta put a little extra work, you know. Gotta show the bosses what he can do. No, he's doing a great job. Reed's great. Derek White, beautiful bounce pass down low to Jayson Tatum. Kicks it out. Jaylen Brown for 3. No good. Luke Cornett gets the rebound. Dribbles it back out. Finds Pritchard, seeing an open lane. He drives. He pulls up a fadeaway, and it's good. The bench loving what PP can do. Sounds weird, I know. McConnell, he pulls up from the elbow. Misses it. The board. Peyton Pritchard steps out of bounds in transition. It'll be Pacers basketball as he gives a nice smile to the referee. As Jameson sending in his first time super chat. Look at him here saying, go Celtics. What a guy. What a guy. Giving love to the Boston Celtics. We knew he'd turn around eventually. Appreciate you, Jameson. As always, go Celtics. You heard it here first, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Do you want a Celtics raffle ticket to win a chance for a signed Jaylen Brown poster because you paid for it? I just don't know if you want to be in that raffle. You let me know, Jameson. He is the most loyal Pacers fan in an all-Celtics group. You got to love it. Feels like there's something hiding down low. Like maybe he wants to really be a Celtics fan. Peyton Pritchard, bounce past Jayson Tatum. He pulled up from 3. All right, the 3-ball is ugly here. But JB gets the rebound, puts it off the glass, and he smokes it. Oh, my God. Haliburton's on the ground as he gets a loose ball foul. Jaylen Brown. He came in. Oh, God. Oh, my God. He clotheslined him. His forearm demolished his face. Good night. No, they actually called they called a foul there. All right, Reed said he's about to leave. We're 19 likes away. We're 18 likes away. If we can get 18 likes in the next minute, Reed's going to do another beer bong with Smitty at the next time out. TJ McConnell wide open from downtown, and he drains a 3, letting the role player score about 7 points while he's in the ball game is ridiculous. 3 minutes and 5 points. I hate that. Pritchard driving down low on McConnell. He dribbles back out. Nice screen set by Holiday. Pritchard's going to find Luke Cornett around the 3-point line. JT cuts. He goes into the paint. How is that an offensive foul? That's nothing, man. He literally did a sidestep to completely avoid McConnell. McConnell flopped as if he took a charge when he only hit his shoulder. It's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. 5 likes away, 1,500 people watching. McConnell around the three-point line is going to drive down low. He wants to take Tatum one-on-one. Neesmith pulls up from the corner. No good. Luke Cornett secures the rebound. Gives it to Pritchard. Now we're going to take it back up. Pritchard, nice crossover here. Step back three. Bang! PP! For 3! Timeout, Rick Carlisle and the Indiana Pacers as the Celtics are down by 3. And we had 500 likes, and Reed is begging me to do another beer bong. Oh, fine. I'll let him do another beer bong. He's going to go head-to-head here with Smitty. He asked Peyton Pritchard. He said, McConnell, you want to come off the bench and score 5 points? I can do the exact same thing. Role player versus role player. You'll love to see it. Pritchard already has 5 points and a rebound in less than 4 minutes of action. Sucker on that, McConnell. PP can do it too. Let's go, baby. 1,500 people in here as we are getting ready to watch Reed and Schmidt Dog take on this beer bong here. Come on in here, Reed. What shirt are you wearing? Star Wars. Chewbacca. I can do Chewbacca noise. Thank you. I try. Thank you. I'm wearing my Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown stepbrother shirt.
I love that.
Thank you. This is my favorite shirt.
Do they like my shirt?
Do you like his shirt? It's Star Wars.
Who likes Star Wars?
That is one of the shirts of all time.
One of the shirts of all time. And then Smitty comes in here with his bland-ass shirt and wants to take it away from all of us.
This is Bill.
All right, who you guys got? Type T for Tyler. Type R for Reed. Ew, who's Tyler? That's weird. That's weird. That's my bad. I apologize. Type S for Smitty. Type R for Reed. Let's see who can do it. This is Rookie and the Vet. Rookie and the Vet going on right now. Got a lot of R's. Don't spam the T's. I don't know why I said that. That was wild. Look at that. You got your S's rolling in here. All right, I got a good little mix here. So I'm gonna count you guys down. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. And they're rough. Do. Ooh! I think Smitty came down first, but you guys can tell me. You guys can tell me.
Winner or tie goes to the vet. That's right.
Tie goes to the vet. That's what Reed said. Appreciate you guys. All right, let me tell you about our sponsor here just real quick. Peace out, Reed. Say goodbye to Reed. Hope you have a great night. Be safe in the weather that we are about to get as well. All right, let me tell you real quick about our sponsor here on Celtics Today by Chat Sports. We're talking about Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in America. I'm playing it. Smitty's playing it. Reed's playing it. Everybody here at Chat Sports is playing it. Why? Because it's so easy to win up to 100 times your money with as little as 4 correct picks. Just pick more or less on a player's projected stats. That's all you have to do. And as of right now, I did do a 3-pick power play for the WNBA because Prize Picks gave me a nice little promotion here saying, hey, if you win this power play with 3 WNBA picks, we're going to increase your payout by 6. 6 times my payout. This was $15 to win 95, and I got bills to pay soon. So you guys know I'm taking that. So Alyssa Thomas to have more than 10 boards. I got Kalia Copper to have more than 2.5 3-pointers made, and DeWanna Bonner to have more than 18.5 points. You guys can go on ahead and make your Prize Picks right now at prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It is truly that easy to watch yourself win some real money in real time. And I got another Pacers fan from Canada sending in a $5 super chat. Appreciate you, my guy. All right, let's play ball here. Let's play ball. Let's start off. Let's end this first quarter with a lead. How about that? Shepard's got Pritchard on him. Moving the ball around. Obi Toppin's got Tatum, and Obi Toppin forces it out of bounds. Let's go. Celtics basketball going the other way. Pacers, while they may have the lead in score, they also have the lead in turnovers. 5 turnovers, the Celtics 3. Turnovers were plaguing the Pacers in Game 1. They had 21 turnovers, looking like the Golden State Warriors out there, while the Celtics had 14. Jayson Tatum at the logo. He's got Toppin on him. He's going to go to his right. Cuts inside the three-point line, cuts it down low. Luke Cornett, God love him. Sometimes he looks like a baby giraffe that just learned how to walk, and he forgets how to catch the ball. So that's going to be a turnover for Luke Cornett down low. And it'll be the Pacers basketball. So you got a turnover from Toppin, turnover from Luke Cornett, and now it's going to be Pacers basketball again. Talk about a game 2 in the Eastern Conference Finals, folks. Haliburton going to go to his left, bounce past T.J. McConnell. Good defense by Cornett, cutting off his resources. But Hallie is going to pull up from the wing of fadeaway, which they have been known to be lethal from that spot. PP taking this up quickly. Haliburton's up to 3 assists, 5 points. Pritchard feeds Tatum back to P. Lobs it up, a dangerous lob for Jrue Holiday. They're going to call foul here on McConnell, who grabbed his wrist in that pass. 1,600 people watching in here. I got 524 likes. I do appreciate you guys. Our goal is 2,000 here tonight. Luke Cornett, a bad pass. Oh, my God. This is like watching a JV basketball team right now. It's like Oprah Winfrey show. You get a turnover. You get a turnover. Haliburton going to his left. Going to find McConnell. Luke Cornett trying to stop McConnell from scoring. He does. Forces it out with a pass. Obi Toppin, a nice backdoor pass. But Tatum locked up. Haliburton down low. McConnell puts up a shot. Doesn't have the good bounce. Won't go in. Holiday with the rebound. Finds Tatum. One man to beat. That's Siakam. He goes to the rack. No good, but he gets fouled in transition. And he's arguing. He's arguing.
They might have called it on the floor.
If they called that Nembhard foul, a shooting foul, this one better be a shooting foul.
Or did they not call a foul at all?
Nope, they called a personal foul. You're right, Smitty. They called a personal foul.
Personal foul is, it could be.
That's a complete shooting motion. Complete shooting motion. My God. If you're going to suck for both teams, dude. Come on.
It's kind of interesting they didn't give him that.
Oh, well, they'll inbound here. Another opportunity to score, though. Holiday finds Hauser, dumps it down low to Tatum. He's got Toppin on him. Drives down low, puts up a shot. Blocked by Toppin. Finds Tyrese Haliburton in transition. A wide open Ben Shepherd from the corner. Thankfully, it doesn't go in. Because Tatum is complaining he's not getting back on defense.
Yeah, you got to get back.
That's a trend we've seen before. Holiday bounce back to Hauser. Good cut. Hauser puts up 2 off the glass. Great assist from Holiday to make that play happen. Down by 3. Both benches have 7 points so far. Tatum's getting feisty now with Toppin. Oh, they're going to call it out on Jayson Tatum when Toppin clearly touched it last. Unless you show me a different angle, I'm believing otherwise. Instead of showing us the out-of-bounds play, they're going to show Obi Toppin's block.
Yes,
we got a challenge.
It was a clean block, but Obi Toppin has 2 hands on Jayson Tatum's body the entire time. That's not legal.
We have a challenge here from Joe Mazzulla because Jayson Tatum stripped the ball from Obi Toppin, clearly left Toppin's hands, and the refs called it off Jayson Tatum. Jayson Tatum was a foot away from Toppin at the point when the ball went out of bounds. Robert Bruce, I'm not feeling the energy tonight. Give it time. Give it time because the more the refs piss them off, I don't know why the Celtics do this, but they take out their anger. They get angry because of the refs. They don't get angry or competitive against their opponents. So I'm looking to see them really pick this up here in the second quarter for sure.
Luke Cornett headed to the locker room to have his left hand checked out, I believe.
Yeah, it'd be all right. It'd be all right.
Another piece of front court depth. Not available for the time being for Boston, whether you like Cornett's performances or not. He's still 7 foot.
Can't teach 7 foot. Joe, yeah, that was completely off of Obi Toppin. I mean, it rolled off of his hand. This wasn't like a fingertip. Look at this. Like, Jrue Holiday actually was the last player to touch it, and it's not going to be overturned. It's going to be Pacers ball. That is crazy. T.J. McConnell drives all the way down low, puts one up off the glass, and he gives it too strong to the refs. That's crazy. Down by 5. You're letting TJ McConnell run the court on you right now, which is ridiculous. Pritchard driving down low, pulls up high, arcing off the glass. He goes to fight Siakam for the rebound. Ends up with TJ McConnell. Holiday's now going to be on Haliburton at the logo. He tries to drive by Drew. He completely takes one too many steps before he takes a 3 ball, but that works for Haliburton. A hezzy is a carry in Haliburton's world. Tatum around the 3-point line. Now's when Tatum needs to really get his competitive edge back. Holiday for 3. A bang! Holiday cutting that lead to 2 for the Pacers. Beautiful. With 27 seconds left to go. You got to win this inning. Win this inning. Celtics have the opportunity to have the ball last. Tyrese Haliburton driving down low. It's a scuffle for it. It's a scuffle. Turnover for the Pacers. And that should have been something on Tatum, but no. All right, PP's going to take his time here with 10 seconds left to go here on the clock. Shot clock is off. Tatum nearly turns it over. McConnell has a hand on the ball and a foot out of bounds. So it'll be off on the Pacers with 6 seconds left to go. Terrible pass from Tatum. So Haliburton and Obi Toppin tried to close in, double-team Tatum, and that's how Holiday got that 3 ball off. Very clean, a play ago. So Celtics are in the bonus as Haliburton will go to the bench with 6 seconds left. So if you just drive here, you can definitely try to make a foul happen as well. Tatum's going to find Pritchard. He'll drive. 2 seconds left. Pulls up. No good. And the Pacers will walk away with the first quarter up by 2, 27-25. TJ McConnell was the highlight of the first quarter. Embarrassing? Yes. Preventable? Absolutely. All right. Was not my favorite lineup. I do not really enjoy that lineup right there. All right, we'll keep you guys updated here on Luke Cornett. So actually, the Celtics did not end up using their challenge.
Okay.
They did not use their challenge. They ended up just taking a full timeout.
I was going to say, Missoula usually consults the coaching staff before he ends up going with the challenge. So I don't think he even ended up. They told him not to, I'm assuming.
Yes. From Adam Himmelsbach, Missoula called the timeout in motion for it, but maybe the bench told him they'd lose it, and they were able to wave it off. There was no announcement of a challenge. So that is what's been reporting here in the TD Garden realm. All right. No update here just yet on Luke Cornett, which is okay. Indy shot 57.9 from the field. Celtics shot 41.7. Their 3 ball was damn near non-existent. But the Celtics did out-rebound the Pacers 12-6. So that is definitely huge.
Both teams 3 for 9 from the 3, though. So both teams shooting inefficiently. That's going to, again, like a lot of games this postseason, whether it be the Celtics or whether it be 2 completely different teams playing, 3-point variance is going to likely decide or play a major factor in this ball game. Both teams shooting inefficiently right now. That's why it's not as crazy of a higher scoring quarter as we've seen from both teams in the past. Both teams are shooting poorly from distance, and whoever comes out on top, that's who's going to end up winning this ball game. Indiana, in my opinion, has had a couple open looks, maybe a couple more than Boston has from the outside. They just haven't connected on them. Ben Shepherd, Neesmith, a couple of guys, Nemhard, not hitting every attempt that they get. So you got to take what you can get. But overall, Pacers shooting 58% again in a quarter. Celtics just got to play better.
Yep, just got to play better. Definitely like Brown a little bit more there at the start of the game than I did Tatum.
8 assists on 10 Celtics made baskets is huge.
That's very good. Very good. It'll be interesting, man. It'll be interesting to see how they start off this second quarter, knowing that it tends to be their Achilles heel here. But we got a $10 Venmo coming in from Navman saying, sorry I'm late. Weather is rough. Go Seas. Navman, make sure you are safe before you do anything else. Just want to make sure you are all good. I heard the weather is bad here in Texas as well. So we appreciate you as always. I'll give you another raffle ticket for that, my man, for $10. 93 Navman coming in with the raffle ticket entry. So far, KW. Notorious Nate has 2. Celtic Raider, Mario, Jerry Danley, Darth Fatass, Jeff Bartlett, Jay, and 93 Navman all have a raffle ticket. Boston Bob, Duncan, Navman, and Jerry Danley, he has 4 bangs so far in this competition. Here is our super chat menu in case you guys did want to join in on all the great fun that we have going on here so far. Ow. That's crazy interviewing TJ McConnell at the end of the first quarter. What are we doing? What are you doing? Do better. All right, starting off this second quarter here. Derek White lobs it up to Horford down low. He gets pushed, but he draws it back out for a 3 ball from Jaylen Brown. No good. Celtics not taking their time with these shots at all. They're running a hurry-up offense for really no reason right now. They're definitely playing Pacers ball and Pacers pace more than they're playing Celtics pace. As Siakam, nice 360 off of Derek White, misses a layup. Hauser with a rebound. In transition, they find Horford for a 2-hand slam dunk. Tie up the ball game, 27-all. Trying to go up strong here, down low, no good for a basket by the Pacers. Fighting for the rebound, going to end up once again in Sam Hauser's hands, logging 2 rebounds at the start of the second quarter. Holiday taking this ball up. Slow it down. You've got 15 seconds left to shoot, man. White around the 3-point line, creates some separation, dumps it down low. Beautiful, off the glass. Horford, no good. He goes up again, no good. Get his own rebound. Dribbles back out. Finds Sam Hauser, catch and shoot for 3 in the corner. Oh, in and out. JB with the O-board finishes the damn play. 29-27. Thank God they scored on that possession, or else I would have chucked my phone at Smitty's head. Timeout from the Pacers. Timeout from the Pacers. You had Hauser, defensive rebound. Horford, missed layup. Horford, O-board. Horford, missed layup. Horford, O-board. Sam Hauser, missed 3. JB, O-board. JB makes a 3-foot shot. Good night. All right. Holy cow. Spam your shams in the comment section below. Got about 2,000 people watching in here with us. So there is actually confusion. There was no announcement made about the Celtics challenge, but it is believed that the challenge was used, and the Celtics are out of them for the night. We'll have to wait and see till later, but we're getting conflicting reports here from reporters that are actually in TD Garden that they may or may not have used their challenge, as there was no answer. I pulled up the play-by-play here from ESPN, and I don't see a challenge either, so I'm not sure what really went on in TD Garden, of course, because, ESPN is only going to show what they have time and will show. So we'll keep you updated, but just keep in mind, if there is a play later on in the game that you're like, why the hell did Joe not use his challenge? He may have already used it, but there is no confirmation right now that they did. So that's annoying. Oh, God. All right, keep spamming your shams here. The more people that comment, the more people that we do get into this stream and have a party. We've had 21,000 views here so far. We had a fantastic, largest stream of our Celtics Today history. 180,000 viewers in Game 1. We're looking to do that as well again tonight. Our goal is 2,000 likes. We had 1,800 in Game 1. Now we've got 1,700 people already watching. I appreciate all of you guys who are spamming your shams and keeping us entertained. I hope we're entertaining you, because we love talking to you guys, man. That's what we're here for. What we are here. Oh. How are the Pacers fans already in here talking crap? That's crazy.
Yes.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
what are we doing?
What are we doing, guys?
I appreciate everybody making the chat green, spamming the shamrocks. We're doing that all postseason long.
I got a Mavs fan in here.
One thing I'll say about what we've seen so far in the second quarter is the Celtics offense, they might not be hitting jump shots, but when that's not going right, you create offense through effort. And the Celtics offensive rebounding is keeping them in this game.
Yep. Which is beautiful. Celtics are dominating with 9 O boards, 10 defensive rebounds, and the Pacers have 8 rebounds so far in total. Excuse me, 8 defensive rebounds for the Celtics, 17 in total. And they're beating them in assists here as well. All right, just got to keep finding ways to score. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of Myles Turner being on the bench right now. Take advantage of the offensive rebounds. It's okay if you don't make your first shot. Just keep driving to the glass. Luke Cornett still has not returned to the bench. McConnell driving down low, puts up a layup, no good. Al Horford, excuse me, is that O'Shea Brissett is now in the game because Luke Cornett has not returned. O'Shea Brissett gets the rebound. Good play down low by Jaylen Brown. Multiple passes around the three-point line. Ends in a Derek White. Bang! From downtown. 32-27. As Myles Turner and Haliburton are now coming back to the scorer's table. Take advantage, baby. Take advantage. A missed shot by the Pacers. It'll be out on the Pacers. It'll be Celtics basketball, baby. Let's go. Use the momentum as Turner now checks back into the ball game. All right, 32-27. A good little lead here. Probably the largest lead you've had so far tonight. They're going to inbound the basketball, and the Pacers have a 3-2 full court defense right now. Let's go Celtics. Chance are reigning out in TD Garden. JB is going to run point here, taking this ball up. Taking McConnell ISO. Nice spin move, drives down low. One more spin move, pulls up for a fadeaway, draws the foul on McConnell. His second. JB will head back to the line. Was that Brissett actually?
Nope, that was Jaylen Brown.
Oh, okay. They started talking about Brissett from ESPN.
Well, yeah, one thing I'll say about Brissett is he knows a lot of the players on this roster. Former Pacer. So, yeah, I think he's a good matchup. He's got, that tweener size to match up with players like Isaiah Jackson, Aaron Nesmith, Pascal Siakam. So, and he's got the speed laterally to really make an impact on the glass and defensively as well. So I'm excited to see what happens of these O'Shea Brissett minutes here. Could be a guy we see more often in this series if things go well.
Plus, it definitely can't hurt with how great they've been doing on offensive rebounds here so far. Brizzy's always going to crash, which is always great. No, Jaylen Brown made the free throw. No, he doesn't have Luke Cornett's size, but he does have speed like Pritchard. So, 4 bounces later, he makes his second free throw, and I almost had a heart attack. All right. Siakam has it around the three-point line. He gives it to Nembhard. He drives down low. He wants to do a pull-up. Derek White cuts him off. Now Brizzy's got Myles Turner down low, forces a missed shot. He gets the defensive rebound, gives it to White. We're going the other way. Derek White finds Brown. Obi Toppin's going to be on Brown. Tatum hasn't played so far here in the second quarter. Jaylen Brown, a nice little hezzy, a step back three, bang! JB! Making it a 10-point ball game! Siakam drives down low, kicks it out to Toppin. One more pass around the three-point line to Nesmith. Hauser locking him up. Hauser forcing a turnover, son of a nutcracker. They're going to call a foul on Hauser. Don't agree with it. Holiday comes back in for Hauser.
It's a 9-0 Celtics run to start the second quarter, and all with Jayson Tatum on the bench. So that's not something you see too often with the crew like this out there. They're performing well without Tatum on the court today, which is a welcome surprise.
Haliburton back in. Going to find a wide open Nesmith, decides not to take the three, dumps it down low. In fact, to O'Shea Brissett, forgot that he's not on his team anymore. Derek White, bounce pass to Brown, pulls up from three, a little bit too hard that time. Off the back iron is a little bit of an off-balance three ball. So Haliburton will get the rebound, will take it back up.
O'Shea Brissett ran and stole that last possession back like a like an NFL defensive back, like a safety. He's really giving him some juice here. I like
Some
this what I've
juice.
seen so far.
Some juice. Oh, JB! Catch and put it back up down low.
Up 12. Here they come.
JB holding his chest as he's running back up the court. Hope he's okay. He's still in the ball game. Myles Turner at the post, trying to back down low on Derek White. They strip the ball of him. It'll be out on Turner. Seize ball, baby. Seize ball. Hope Jaylen Brown's okay. Maybe he got punched in the chest too many times by his own teammates. You see Missoula got him last game too?
Yeah, I think he's fine.
Nah, he's fine. Good cut down low. Jaylen Brown goes to the rack, draws a foul. This one's going to be on Nesmith. He'll go back to the free throw line. Yeah, he keeps holding that, like, the Vista print on his jersey, which he has
By
been.
his heart.
What?
That's really low, like by where his heart is.
It's like high up on that.
Oh, yeah, he just ran in. I think he ran into
Oh, he got punched.
brick wall that is O'Shea Brissett. Yep.
Oh, he got caught there, right there by O'Shea Brissett.
Brick
Poor
wall
Brown.
O'Shea Brissett ran into it.
Poor Brown, man. He got punched. He got 5-starred in the chest by Tatum. He got another one by Missoula last game, and he's so soft. It's just like why'd you do that? That was so hard. JB, son of a bitch. He could only do so great for so long. He misses his first free throw. Well, we got 4 good ones out of him. That's more than we get some nights.
Oh,
I'm
4
okay.
for 5. That's the
4 for
percentage. He's 4 for 5. He's shooting 80% this postseason. He's sticking to it.
It can't go perfect on us now. They'll test him. They'll test him for roids. Just a joke. One more here from B. Round.
Nearly 6 minutes. Nearly 6 minutes without a point for Indiana. They didn't score that last minute or so of the first quarter, and we're under 8 here in the half.
Who's Deanna?
Who what?
You said Deanna.
Oh, I said India. I thought it said Indiana.
Luckily, I have purse. All right. Jaylen Brown makes his second free throw. Obi Toppin, a lot of passes happening here for a fast-paced Pacers offense. No good from Haliburton from downtown. Al Horford gets the rebound.
Good hustle by Nembhard, saving it, throwing it off Drew Holiday's leg.
Pacers trying to cut off their run, their lack of scoring here. Tyrese Haliburton at the logo. He's going to cross up Derek White. Going to find Nesmith. Drew Holiday got beat. Nesmith puts up a shot. No good. Horford goes up for the board, secures this one. And now they're going to find Holiday in transition. One man to beat. That's Haliburton. He decides.
Let's get a good shot here. Make this a 15, 16-point game.
Holiday, you can see it. He wants to drive by Haliburton and kicks it out to Jayson Tatum. He'll drive down low. He puts one up off the glass. A left-handed layup. Timeout. Rick Carlisle and the Indiana Pacers, 42-27. Stamp it, baby. Stamp it.
Pacers have not scored in what feels like an eternity.
No. I can hear it coming from the depths of your chest. You want the Dick Vitale. Unbelievable. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Spam your shams. Spam your shams. Yoda Jenkins, 110% correct. Pacers being outpaced. That's what you have to do to throw them off their game. The Pacers, if they do not have control of the pace, will crumble. And these Celtics are running full out. Beautiful plays that look like they're taking on the B team in practice and executing perfectly right now. Take advantage. Do not put your foot off the gas. Let's go C's. Let's go C's. Dude, I got bit by something.
Sexy Red and Drake are dropping tonight.
Look, I got bit by something. You see that?
That
up
could
my
be.
leg?
I mean, that's mosquitoes. But
I think they're chiggers.
what is that?
You never seen those like itty bitty red things that like live in the
No!
mulch?
Don't. Nope. Now I'm gonna have nightmares. Thank you, Allie.
Okay, excuse me. I thought I was talking to a man.
I don't assume, but I don't like bugs. I don't like bug bites. I don't like bugs
either.
crawling on me. I don't like.
Dude, well,
like
it
any of that.
hurts. It itches like crazy right now.
Yeah, I mean, I just call them all mosquito bites because that's what they are to me.
You're a mosquito.
No.
All right, 2,000 people in here right now. Will you do me a favor? I think I have hydrocortisone cream somewhere on my desk or in my bag. Can you get it for me? Because I'm itching up a storm right now on my leg. And I'm like a flamingo right now. All right. Let's get to 700 likes, baby. We're at 640 right now. We're 60 likes away, and we have 1,900 people watching, which means math ain't mathin'. We have to have at least 50% of people watching having liked this video. We are not there yet. Go on ahead and hit that like button for me if you guys have not already. Willing saying, our gremlins in the studio. Not yet. Don't gremlins come out like at midnight or something? Recipe saying NBA Finals, Dallas versus Boston. Let's get through Pacers first. Scalding hot water will take the edge away. I don't want... Do you see it? Is it in my side pockets? Might be in there. I know I have it today because I used it earlier. No, I don't need deodorant. Nah, I don't need deodorant. Dang it. Yay! Hydrocortisone cream, not a sponsor, but we need it. All right. Eric M. spamming those shams. Tia spamming those shams. Drew Cash in here as well. Oh, my God. Ed Sheeran's in attendance tonight at TD Garden. Last time they had Big Papi, which was dope. He actually put the game-winning shot. And Bill Belichick is in the building. Hopefully he can have some of his winning rub off here on the Celtics tonight. All right, Neesmith going to start this one off. Going to find Haliburton in transition. Haliburton trying to put a little good defense there by Horford, keeping Haliburton in ISO. Derek White's going to do a foul here real quick, a shooting foul on Neesmith. He doesn't make the shot, but he will go to the line, having the opportunity to end this scoring drought for the Pacers. My God. This is what I did not miss about warm weather. All the freaking bugs that are out. Neesmith at the line. He makes his first. All right. Feel better now. All right. 700 people have liked it. I appreciate it. We at least got to get to 800. That way we have 50% of viewers who have liked it so far. Neesmith makes a second. 100% from the free throw line. Celtics are still up by 13 here. 9 turnovers for Pacers, 6 for Celtics. Drew Holiday's going to take this one up with 6:30 left to go around the three-point line. Going to find Horford. Now to Brown. He's at the elbow, dribbles back out. He's got Turner on him. 3 seconds left to shoot. Brown loses his handles, but he gets it back. Pulls up from the elbow. No good. It's going to be off Haliburton, who tried to go up for the rebound, ended up falling. The ball fell, hit him in the back of the head, and then bounced out of bounds. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. And bonk, right off the dome. That's tough. All right, inbound here for Jayson Tatum on the baseline. Finds Derek White around the three-point line. Finds Horford, back to White. 8 seconds left to shoot. Nembhard playing pretty good defense here on White. He pulls up for 3, and he gets fouled. Beautiful play by White. He's going to go to the line. Does mayonnaise really help? Asking for a friend. I heard Vaseline helps. We're not talking about bug bites right now.
Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either.
I think your Squidward might be better than your Patrick, and that's saying something. Derek White makes his first free. Is mayonnaise an instrument? All right, I'll use mayonnaise because this thing's killing me right now, dude. Derek White, second free throw coming. Second free throw, a good. $5 coming in from Carborough. Go Celtics. Hi, Dad. Thanks for teaching me to be a Celtics fan. B says basketball sucks. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. Derek White, one more free throw since he was fouled on a three-point shot. He's 2 for 2 so far. Let's see if he can go 3 for 3. And he does! D. White with 3 points. Haliburton driving down low, kicks it out to Nesmith for 3, drains it. All right, Nesmith. Pop off, King. $10 from Darth Fatass coming in, my man. Why do NASCAR drivers have trouble getting dates on Tinder? They always swipe left. I like it. Drew Holiday around the three-point line. Shout out to Darth. Finds Jayson Tatum. He wants a drive. Barbecue chicken. Tyrese Haliburton pulls up. Fade away. No good. Rebound for the Pacers. Finding Nembhard in transition. He drives down low. Puts up a fadeaway over Hauser, and it sinks it. Right there at that post, man. It's lethal for Nembhard. All right, only up by 11 now. Celtics are taking off their foot off the gas just a little bit, allowing the Pacers to come back with their huge lead. Holiday finds D. White down low, tries to put it up. No good. He got pushed a little bit too hard under the basket. Didn't have the spot. Haliburton pulls up for 3, and he drains it. And here we go. There's an 8-0 run for the Pacers. Never let your foot off the gas. Holiday drives down low, puts a nice little Euro up, left hand layup, it's good. Putting it back on track is Holiday. Nembhard, he's wide open for 3, and he misses it, thank God. Horford gets the rebound. Tatum's going to slowly take this one up. Under 5 minutes left to go until halftime. Holiday finds Tatum. Around the three-point line. He drives down low, kicks it out to Al Horford. One more dump down low to Sam Hauser. They're going to call it off the Pacers. It'll be Celtics basketball. I think Hauser wanted a foul there, but not going to get one. $2,000 people watching, 741 likes. Be sure to hit that sub button for me if you guys have not already. See if we can get to 30,000 here tonight, huh? JB pulls up just slightly inside the three-point line. Not going to go in. Horford getting the O board. Gets pushed out of bounds. It'll be a foul on Myles Turner, and he's got some words, and now he wants a challenge. He wants a challenge. Not sure if Rick Carlisle is going to agree with him.
He's actually going to take Myles Turner out of the game, which is fair. He doesn't need to pick up his 4th with less than 4 minutes coming up here in the second quarter. But yeah, I'm sure he wasn't liking Myles Turner's attitude after that play as well.
Turner, 12 minutes, 0 points and 3 fouls. Talk about an all-star. Holiday, good bounce pass to Jayson Tatum, but he does lose his handles. Wasn't a good pass either. Siakam in transition puts up a 2-hand dunk. All right. Holiday around the three-point line. He hezzies, and he puts one up. Bang! Holiday for 3.
Drew Holiday saving the day again because Jayson Tatum sucks.
Hey. Nembhard kicks it out to Nesmith, and Holiday nearly steals it in transition, but it's not going to go in his favor. Now Nembhard driving down low, good defense by all the Celtics, forcing a missed shot. Brown with a rebound, going the other way. Blow by him. He does. Puts up a hook shot. It's in. 2 points for Brown. 52-39. 3:15 left to go. Siakam drives down low. He kicks it out. Celtics caught lacking there just a little bit as Nembhard is able to save it for the Pacers. 8 seconds left to shoot. Tatum's on Nembhard. He drives down low, puts up a shot off the glass. Kind of cooks Tatum there in the meantime. Up by 11. Brown, one man to beat. Goes up and over. Reverse layup. Not going to be good. Rebound for the Pacers. Siakam kicks it out. Nembhard for 3. No good. And Brown tries to rebound it, but he actually tips it right up to Siakam, who puts it up off the glass. Now we have a 9-point lead. All right, Celtics. Let's get some points on the board here, please. Sam Hauser is going to come into the game here for Al Horford. Under 2:30 left to play here in the first half. Jaylen Brown has 19 points in the first half. Incredible. Just incredible. Tatum inbounds, finds Jaylen Brown at the top of the three-point line. He'll go to his right. Good screen set there by Hauser. He just keeps driving down low, off the glass. 2 points, Brown. .21 first half points for Brown. Nembhard driving to the rack. Shot's not going to go in. He gets his own O-board. Kicks it out to Nesmith. Push off of Tatum. And it gets stolen by Derek White. Tatum comes up with it. He finds Drew Holiday in transition. A beautiful lob backwards to Jaylen Brown. He defies it, decides not to go for the alley-oop dunk, but instead goes for the alley-oop layup. 56-43, and TD Garden is on their feet. Holy pass.
I don't even think Tatum wasn't even ready for that pass to come.
No, he wasn't. Because look at that. Boom.
Yeah, it wasn't alley-oop, but good on Brown to recognize that pass came back to him, and he's been fantastic.
Yeah,
23 now.
Brown and Holiday are mentally there tonight with each other. I love it, man. I will take it. All right, 2,100 people watching. Why don't I tell 2,153 people watching all about our sponsor here on Celtics Today. If you guys did not know, we are sponsored by PrizePicks, and we were playing PrizePicks way before they actually became a sponsor on Celtics Today, because I used to always get told, like, oh, you know, what'd you put down on this game, and what'd you take, and blah blah. And I'm like, I don't know how to. I didn't have a bookie. I didn't know how to do sports books. It just wasn't really my thing. And I found PrizePicks. And now I play it every single day because it's so easy to win up to 100 times my money with as little as 4 correct picks. And you can do a maximum of 6 players, minimum of 2 players, and just pick more or less in a player's projected stats. That's truly all you have to do. If you guys want to test out your luck, just go to your skill, go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. All you got to do is pick more or less. And as you guys can see, I have all WNBA picks here. They did have a great little promo. If I win all of my picks, they actually increased my payout. So I will do $15 to win $95. And this game, the Connecticut Sun, the Minnesota Lynx, which I have 2 picks for the Connecticut Sun, is in overtime right now. Go ahead and make your prize picks for the second half of this ball game right now at prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. Pick more. Pick less. It's truly that easy to watch yourself win some real money in real time. All right, let's play some ball. Pascal Siakam drives past Tatum, puts one up off the glass, and it's good. 56-45, up by 11. Holiday's going to take this up. 1:30 left to play. Caesar in the bonus. Brown finds Derek White. Finds Sam Hauser. Catch and shoot for 3 in the corner. In and out it goes.
He's got to see one go down.
Yeah, he does. Tyrese Haliburton takes this one. Good defense by Holiday. Forces it to Nembhard. Now to Siakam. Down low. He's trying to blow by Brown again. He pulls up for the fader. It goes in.
Didn't even give her a real contest there. Like I said, Pascal Siakam attacking our defense was a concern for me before this game, and he has done a pretty good job at it so far. He's got 12 points in the first half.
Jayson Tatum holding the ball at the logo. Under 1 minute left to play in the first half. 6 seconds left to shoot. Brown drives, kicks it out to Hauser. One more tip off Derek White in the corner. It looked good, but it did take a bad bounce. Didn't go in. White contesting Haliburton, who is leisurely taking this ball up. Haliburton tries to drive by Derek White. Good defense there. One more fadeaway here for Siakam, and it's good.
Doesn't matter who's guarding him. I want to see O'Shea Brissett again in the second half.
56-49. Siakam back-to-back-to-back fadeaways. gives him 6 points here. He's up to 14, 10 this quarter. 20 seconds left, 13 on the shot clock. Brown has it at the logo. He's going to drive to his right. Got Haliburton one-on-one, goes to the rack, puts a shot up, not going to go in. Nesmith gets called for a foul, and he is very unhappy about it.
Jaylen Brown's holding his wrist.
Fell pretty hard. He's sitting up now, though. He's just taking a couple of breathers. Does a quick little one of these. Gets pulled up by his teammates. Brown fell. Landed not on his wrist. So he's all good. Probably just tore it up a little bit. Gotta hit your freeze, JB. Gotta hit your freeze. Come on, baby.
Jaylen Brown's having potentially one of the best halves in a playoff game in his career right now.
He's doing great. Doing great. JB makes his first free throw. Beautiful, JB. Beautiful. See if he can go 100% here. Jaylen Brown misses the second free throw, and he's back to normal. All right. 57-49. Siakam drives by 2 defenders, goes and puts a 2-hand slam dunk down. Siakam is not waiting for any of his teammates. He's just taking charge here. Up by 6. Derek White, 2 seconds left to go. Pulls up for a 3. No good. That'll be the end of the first half. Boston Celtics up by 6. 57-51. Going ahead and grade the Celtics first half here tonight. Smitty, go ahead and tell me why you don't agree that it was a good half.
Well, I just think Jayson Tatum's not there mentally tonight. He's made a couple of mistakes, missed easy looks. Jaylen Brown was a huge positive. If he's not playing even 80% the performance that he had in the first half, you're probably losing this game. Jrue Holiday, definitely another bright spot. He always seems to know where he's at on the court. He always seems to know the situation. So I don't mind his play, but Derek White, yeah, he's been solid, but he's also 1 of 5 from the field. He's fine defensively, but 1 of 5 from the field. And you're letting Pascal Siakam score on whichever matchup you throw out there, whether it be Jayson Tatum, whether it be Jrue Holiday, whether it be Derek White, whether it be Al Horford. Half those guys aren't even close to as tall as him, so why are we letting Pascal Siakam cook us? There's a guy who came in the second quarter, provided a spark for Boston, and you know he's going to give you a ton of effort in a moment like this. It's O'Shea Brissett. And we saw the Celtics went on a run with him on the floor. He was actually a plus 11 in 2 minutes of basketball. Plus 11. Yeah. So obviously something worked for the Celtics while he was out on the floor, and he did his job as well. Obviously, he didn't score, but he had 2 rebounds and a steal in those 2 minutes where the Celtics won by 11 points. I want to see more effort out of this team at the top, and I want to see guys who are given effort play in this basketball game, i.e. O'Shea Brissett.
What is your final grade?
Gonna give it a B. B minus. Give me a B minus on that first half.
I'll give it a B plus just because I do think the Pacers and the Celtics kind of came out kind of equally. A couple of bad turnovers there in the first quarter, but I think the Celtics really cleaned it up, especially holding the Pacers to not scoring for the first 7 minutes was huge. Huge enough to give the Celtics a pretty good lead, but as we know, the lead's never safe with the Pacers, who do score the most points out of any team in the NBA. So that was obviously very helpful. I definitely do agree with Tatum. He'll come alive in the second quarter. I have no doubt about that. I think Jaylen Brown having 25 points in the first half is great. Credit to him. I think that's awesome. I think towards the end of that first half, they definitely just kind of stopped playing defense on Siakam. They stopped playing defense altogether because they weren't guarding Siakam at all. So I'm really not taking that into account. While I don't want it to happen, everybody wasn't guarding him, and they weren't running a single offensive play. It was just Siakam driving down low, and you even saw Holiday just completely take a step back there. So I'm definitely going to need to see what they did yesterday, 2 days ago, and start off the third quarter just completely hot. But I think Brown was huge in this first half.
So the Celtics, I mean, obviously Brown was huge. He was the driving force. What grade are you going to give it?
I give it B plus.
B plus.
B plus. I loved what they did the start of the second quarter. I think that really set up a lot of help here for the Celtics in the second half, where they didn't have to play as hard and kind of got to take not a rest, but You didn't have to play grueling basketball for another 12 minutes in the second quarter because you prevented them from scoring in the first 7. So
Yeah, absolutely. Tatum slander, I'm seeing some of it in the chat tonight, and it's kind of warranted right now. He's only got 4 points on 2 of 8 shooting, 0 for 2 from 3, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 turnovers. It's not been good tonight. He's not been good. He's the only Celtics player with a plus-minus less than a plus 11. He's a -2.
Oh, God.
The team, he's been a net negative, quite literally, on the court tonight. I have not liked what I've seen from him. The effort level is disgusting. The touch is non-existent. The three-point ball is actually gone from his repertoire. He stinks as an outside shooter at this point in time. Now, the Celtics also were outscored 8-1 in the final 2 minutes of that basketball half. Outscored 8-1. Closing quarters continues to be a problem for the Boston Celtics, and it only gets more important, closing quarters does, as you play these playoff games.
Yeah.
So I'm actually thinking of lowering this back down to a C+. It wasn't a good half, in my opinion.
All right, let's get some drinking going here.
Yeah, let's make us a little happier.
Let's make us a little happier with some happy dads. All right, here is our super chat menu. $2 for Celtics beer cheers because it is half off halftime. We cut all of our prices are cut in half. $2 Celtics beer cheers. $10 for a raffle ticket entry. And also, we have not added any new names here to our green team, which is right here, as you guys can see. We got a plethora of new names here on the Wilson Boston Celtics basketball. Of course, we'll give this bad boy away once it's all filled up as well. $20 for a shotgun race, $50 for dunk on Smitty, and a bang MVP. Only had one bang here so far, and that came from Boston Bob. Shout out to Bob. So let's get some partying going. Let's get some drinking going. You know, coworkers are out right now having some drinks. Smitty and I, we're still working. We're still working here for you guys, having a good time as always. $5 super chat coming in. Grade B for bang from Joseph. Shout out to you, my man Joe. Shout out to you. All right. I got 800 likes, 1,800 people watching. I do appreciate that. Oh, come on. What are the chances somebody gets 3 rebounds in 55 seconds? All right. The Minnesota Lynx are beating the Connecticut Sun in overtime, 79-76. And it could go into double overtime here, in case anybody wants to keep up with that. I think the only thing I would definitely really monitor here coming into the second half is A, Luke Cornett. We're not sure what his injury is yet. He has not returned from the locker room. And B, the lingering, slow plays to get up Jaylen Brown. There were a couple of them that he seemed a little like...
I mean, you're going to get beat up in these games.
A little slow. So definitely want to monitor that as well.
You're going to get beat up in these games. He's not injured. He's not. There's nothing to report there. But, yeah, I mean, he's by far been the most productive Celtic offensively tonight, and he's taking it to the cup. He's taking a lot of contact. Naturally, he's going to have a couple hard falls. Corqua asking Allie or Smitty, do they have a definite answer when Porzingis will be back or not? No definite answer yet. There's optimism he'll be able to play for Game 4 in Indiana, but that has not been confirmed, nor do I necessarily think he's going to play in Game 4 in Indiana.
How are my picks doing?
Mine are horrible.
Alyssa Thomas, she is 3 rebounds away from 10. I need more than 10, and we currently have 40 seconds left here in overtime. Connecticut Sun are down by 1. Duana Bonner, who I have having more than 18.5 points. She's at 18 right now. I just need one more basket from her. And then Kalia Copper does not start until later. Tom Smith sending in a $10 super chat.
Tommy.
I would love to be on the best team of all time. Put me on the green team. I'll do you one better, Tom Smith. I'll give you a raffle ticket and a green team entry. Shout out to you, my man. All right, let me put you on here. Shout out to Tom. Give Tom some love. All right, Tom Smith, where am I going to put you? I'm going to put you right here under Celtic Raider. Navman said, Venmo check. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. This is not my best marker. I actually took my best marker home with me. So Tom Smith, you're on the board. But I will definitely write over that when I get my new marker in. All right. Let's see what Navman sent here. A $50 Venmo! Bang! Coming in from Navman. Tatum will be better in the second half. Somebody needs to piss him off. Oh, by the way, drink up. Yes, sir. Can I have another raspberry Happy Mom, please? Thank yous, because this one is empty. Give Navman some love. Give Tom Smith some love. Your second bang of the series coming in. Navman. You were actually 2 away from taking over your BFF, Jerry Danley, who has 4 bangs so far this series. Ugh. Shout out to y'all, man. Twisted Wizard coming in with a super chat. $10. And you got yourself a raffle ticket here, my man. Twisted Wizard, it's Nemi time. Let's embarrass him the second half. If Nemi's in, the score better be up by 50. All right, Twisted Wizard, let's get you on the board here, my man. Make sure my paint marker is doing good. All right, Twisted Wizard. We're almost out of halftime. We have 1 commercial break left. You guys want to get your deals in? I suggest you do them now. All right, Twisted Wizard, you're on the ball. Right there. Very nice. We're almost filled up here with our first little section of our B-ball. I think it looks pretty nice. How about y'all? All right, still got 1,800 people watching in here with me. Oh, this one's kind of warm. That's nice. All right, what is a dunk on Smitty and a bang MVP? Oh, we don't even have to drink for 50. We'll do it anyways. You already cracked it. How about this? Somebody send in another 50, and I'll dunk on Smitty. I'll let him dunk on me.
Uh-oh. You get a head start.
Thanks. Cheers.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You sounded like you ever see the Shrek 2, like the ending where it's like a I believe. That's how he's like, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like how he like starts it off. I got a dunk on you. Get your ass back up here. Uh-oh. Oh! A $50 Venmo from Navman saying, okay, good luck. I get a dunk on Smitty. Smitty gets a dunk on me. All right, comment down low. What dunk am I doing on Smitty? Oh, you got to go get my basketball from my desk. I did forget that. All right, what dunk am I doing on Smitty? Last time I did a windmill. I've done a back scratcher. I've done a dab, no look. I know. I got to do a reverse windmill. How do I do that? Okay, I can't do a reverse windmill. Tia's saying just a 2-hand dunk. Boo. Come on. I'll do a 360. All right, come on, Smith.
That's right. All right. I'm getting dunked on. Oh, yeah. What? Comment what dunk I should do. I have maybe, there's a lot of ceilings in here, though. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do, but comment what dunk I should do. Allie, here we go. She traveled. It was a travel. And a miss. Okay. 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 My turn. What do we got?
First one wasn't good. Ignore that first one.
To reverse 360.
Reverse 360? Reverse 360 doesn't make sense. Do a 360, do a dunk. Come on, guys. Back to slam two-hander. Back slam two-hander. What is that?
Oh, like a back scratch.
All right, you do a back scratcher? Ball around your back the opposite way.
Okay.
That way? All right.
Behind the back dunk?
That's crazy. Be gentle, dear king. All right. And he's off. Oh!
One more.
One more. One more. With authority. That's a man's jam. Yay, I love halftime. Oh my God, I'm going to rip my pants down here. Oh, what a time. Let's go. Carborough saying $5. Raffle for $10. Here's another $5. I'll work on B's love for the game. Appreciate it, Carborough. I'll give you a raffle ticket, my man. That's two $5 super chats coming in. How the heck do you spell your name? Carborough. I appreciate you, my dog. Appreciate you. Give love to Nav, man. Give love to Nav, man. And Carborough sending in a nice little raffle ticket entry in here as well. We are literally moments away from starting the third quarter. If you want to take advantage of the deal, go on ahead and do it right now. $10 for a raffle ticket and a green team entry. Added two nice names here during halftime. Also did 2 dunks, which is always great. We did not do a shotgun race, though, which is pretty unfortunate. And, of course, $2 is a Celtics beers. Cheers. Oh, Brett's not here. Just kidding, Brett.
We did do a shotgun race.
Oh, yeah, we did do.
We didn't have to, but we did it.
Yeah, we did.
You know, we actually did have to because we owed Duncan one from last game.
Okay, so that was...
Duncan mentioned earlier that we owed one because we didn't do one for his 50.
That's something. Oh, what's that SNL skit where it's like, basketball, give it to me.
I have not heard
dunk
that
it. What?
I haven't heard that one.
You've got to look it up right now. It's Jayson Sudeikis.
Maybe not right now, but I will tonight.
It's Jayson Sudeikis. And that guy that's like, 55 burgers, 55 shakes, 55.
Oh, Tim Robinson.
Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to start this one off with a JB fadeaway at the nail. It goes in, up by 8. And we're playing. Daniel, I have a boyfriend. Nembhard strong to the rack. He's going to pick up a foul here on Jayson Tatum. He doesn't finish the play, but he will go to the free throw line. Thank you, Ashley. Girls sticking up for girls. We love it. Basketball, give it to me, because I'm going to dunk it. Dude, it's so good. It's so good. They're like trying to make a new theme song for like the NBA. Nembhard misses his free throw. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Up by 7. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Holiday trying to drive by Hallie here. Kicks it out. Tatum wants to go up on Siakam. One more pass to Brown. Nice spin move. Jump stop at the nail. Pulls up. And it gets a good bounce. Difficult shot. Big time play by big time player. Let's go. Tyrese Haliburton going to find Pascal Siakam around 3-point line. Horford, who took a step back before he even got pushed off. Nembhard driving down low, gets stopped at the wing, kicks it back out to Siakam. Horford, good defense. Nice little fadeaway. No good, no foul. Beautiful. Rebound, Tatum. Brown blows by Haliburton, kicks it out. Holiday finds wide open Jayson Tatum for 3. No good. Could have guessed that one. Turner with the board. Nembhard driving aggressively fast. Kicks it out to Siakam for 3. Drains that one.
Pascal Siakam looking like a better three-point shooter than Jayson Tatum. That's a problem.
Up by 6. 2-possession ball game here. Derek White's going to find Jaylen Brown. They immediately double team him. Brown crossing over, gives it back to White. He pulls up for 3 in the same spot as Tatum. Bang! Bald-headed D. White drains a 3, takes it up by 9. Nembhard will take it up. 10 minutes left to go. Siakam going to find Haliburton. Drew Holiday gets stopped by the screen. One more time. Haliburton doesn't have an open three-point shot. Takes a couple of dribbles in. Pulls up from the elbow, and that one's good. He's just as lethal from a three-point line as he is from the elbow. Desmond Petty back in the chat. What's up, my man? $10 super chat and a raffle ticket. I'm so sorry. Drew Holiday gets the ball stripped from him from Nembhard. They're actually going to call a foul on Andrew. He wants a review, a challenge. I don't think they're going to give it to him. Oh, the Connecticut Sun won in overtime by 1 point. But I did hit Bonner, but I did not hit Thomas. She ended with 7 rebounds, not 10. Damn. $828 likes. We've been stuck at the 800 number for quite some time now. Let's see if we can get 1,000 likes here by the end of the third quarter. Go on ahead and hit that like button for me. If we do get to 1,000 likes by the end of the third quarter, I will do another beer bong race along with Smitty. Nembhard kicks it out to Siakam. Into the paint. Pulls up in front of Horford. He drains it. Horford doing all he can, to be honest, with defense right there. Jaylen Brown finds Drew Holiday at the post. He's on Haliburton. Nice spin move off of Tyrese. They're going to call it travel? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What are we doing? What is wrong with some people? Stop. Nembhard pull up from the nail. He drains it. Look at this. The Pacers deciding just to take all their talents to the mid-range and makes it a 5-point ball game. And they find Siakam in transition way under the basket. Thankfully, Jaylen Brown was there to provide some defense. See if he can hold off Siakam once more. Another floater, fade away, and it goes in. Oh, my God.
Missoula might want to call a timeout here soon.
He would never.
Siakam's 11 of 13.
Come on, man. If it's not Turner, it's Siakam. Derek White driving past all the Pacers, puts a shot up. Nice finger roll. 2 points for D. White. Makes it a 5-point ball game once more. Sometimes you just got to go, man. Sometimes you just got to go. Myles Turner around the 3-point line. Going to find Haliburton. He'll drive. Finds wide open Pascal Siakam once more from 3, and he'll drain that. There you go. My God. 2-point ball game, and Siakam is just
Siakam already has 10 points in the first 4 minutes of the third quarter.
Like, that's lack of defense, dude. That's lack of defense. That's embarrassing. 26 points. He's not a 26-point player. Holiday finds Derek White. He'll do it again. He'll drive all the way to the rack. A 2-hand slam dunk. Up by 4. Siakam going to find Nembhard. He'll drive down low. Good defense there, and they call a foul on that? I don't know if that was a foul on Myles Turner, though.
They called a foul. Derek White holding Myles Turner before he could get the shot up. They're going to call it on the floor.
It's Horford, man. You need KP's 3 perimeter defense back.
I don't think Al Horford is playing poor defense there. He's playing no defense. He's giving no effort on. He's giving no respect to Pascal Siakam out there. He finally misses a shot, and the Pacers get the offensive rebound. There's Haliburton 3.
No good. Pascal Siakam gets the rebound, but now it's going to be off the Pacers. It'll be Celtics basketball, but there apparently was a foul on the ground.
Oh my God.
A holding on Tatum. Oh, good night. Good night.
Tatum is horrible. Tatum's going to get called Franz Wagner after the game. This is horrific.
Also, just in case you guys are keeping up with us here, the Celtics did not use their challenge at the beginning of the game. So they have not used their challenge yet so far. How is that a Tatum? Oh, my God. His shoulder is getting shoved down to the ground. You're using his shoulders to play leapfrog to go up and get the rebound.
Who just called the challenge? The Celtics?
The Celtics.
Oh, then they're going to lose. What a horrible challenge.
Oh. All right. Let's go on ahead and tell you guys here about our sponsor on Celtics Today. We are sponsored by Prize Picks. I'm playing it every single game day. Here's why you guys should too. All you have to do is pick between 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on a player's projected stats. And that's how you can win up to 100 times your money with as little as 4 correct picks. You can play WNBA, NBA, MLB, NHL, League of Legends, Call of Duty. Here are my picks here tonight. They did give me a nice little promo here for WNBA picks. And if I did pick an entry with 3 power play picks for the WNBA, which means all of them have to be successful, I do win 6 times my money. So this is $15 entry to win $95. Alyssa Thomas did not have more than 10 boards. She had 7. But Dewana Bonner did have more than 18.5 points, and Kalia Copper did have more than 2.5 points. That's why you guys play test your skills by going to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. I promise it's that easy to watch yourself win some real money in real time. We want to go middle. All right, 2,100 people in the chat right now. We're still not at 1,000 likes. I do have a deal with you guys. If we do hit 1,000 likes by the end of the third quarter, means that I will do a nice beer bong race here with Tyler Smith as well. So if you guys want to, go on ahead and hit that that like button for me. With 2,100 people in here and not 1,000 likes just yet, I need everybody that's in here right now, take a minute, scroll up, hit that thumbs up, because we did have 1.8K likes on our Game 1 video. And I told the bosses we could do 2,000 tonight. Do not make me look bad to the bosses. Please, like this video. It's completely free. Helps us out a ton. Plus, when this game may or may not get even closer than it already is right now, leading up to the fourth quarter like it did yesterday, that means the more you like this video, the more times it's been liked, the more people on YouTube can find this video and come in and join. And that's how we gain more Celtics fans here as well. Be sure to hit that like button for me. Al Horford having some words with Jaylen Brown at halftime. You always like to see the leader locking in. The call will be overturned. The coach's challenge is successful.
Interesting.
And they retain their timeout. So I believe they were challenging the fact that it was not a foul on Tatum, but more so, it was Tatum was being pushed down on the court right now, and it will be a turnover on Nesmith.
Okay.
All right. Good job there by Joe Mazzulla. Derek White's now going to take this up. Celtics got to do something. He's got the ball back. Prove why you should have it. Derek White drives by Tyrese Haliburton, kicks it back out to Jayson Tatum. He drives. Two-hand slam dunk. JT makes it 72-66. Brown's now going to guard Siakam. Tatum's going to be on Turner. Derek White will be on Haliburton. They'll switch. Nesmith's got Holiday. Dumps it down low to Turner. Derek White, while he may be a little bit shorter, he can still block. Turner with a fadeaway. Spin around. It's good. 72-68. Back to a 4-point ball game. Myles Turner, first 2 points of the ball game. Nice spin from Jayson Tatum. Blows by Nesmith. Derek White for 3. Ooh, it looked pretty no good. I appreciate Holiday going in there for the offensive rebound support, but it's not going to be good. Nesmith pump fakes at the 3-point line. Going to find Nembhard. He's going to drive down low, blows past Warford, but he blocks it. He kicks it out. Myles Turner. That's a travel. It's an absolute travel. Thank God I didn't make that layup. Ball don't lie. Derek White finds Jaylen Brown. Blows past Myles Turner. Kicks it out. Derek White catch and shoot 3. Bang! Heat it up, D. White! Heat it up, baby! 75-68. Derek White has 16. Nembhard responds with a pull-up. No good. Jaylen Brown slows it down. Takes this one up. He wants to play Celtics pace. I got McConnell, Toppin, and Shepherd heading to the scorer's table right now. Tatum kicks it out to Horford. They're actually going to call a foul on the floor before Tatum could kick it out. That one's going to be on Nesmith. What up, J-Boy Vibes? Been a while, my man. 2,200 people. We are so close to 1,000 likes. So close to 1,000 likes. Help us beat our record of 1.8 thousand likes here. 1.8K likes in game one. That's D. White's spot, man. Jaylen Brown inbounds to Jayson Tatum at the logo. 13 seconds left to shoot. He blows by Hallie. Takes it all the way into the paint. Pulls it up right outside the paint. It's good. 2 points. The mid-range is successful.
Tatum waking up a little
from
bit.
Tatum. Derek White feeling himself. Going to guard Hallie on this one. Going to kick it out to McConnell as Brizzy back in the game on McConnell. I love that matchup. Haliburton drives down low, puts a shot up, not going to be good, no foul. Tatum actually wants a travel called, but they don't believe in travels or carries when it comes to Tyrese Haliburton. They think it's more of just a layup step or a hezzy. So close to 1,000, baby. Let's go. Hallie inbounds, finds Turner from downtown. It's good. Myles Turner, 5 points so far this ball game, and he scored all of them in the last 5 minutes. Up by 6. Tatum pushes off Toppin, takes it up court. Tatum drives down low, kicks it out to Brown for 3. Bang! Bang! Brown!
That's a great find by Tatum.
Brown with the 3, the assist from Tatum. TD Garden lighting it up now. We got Haliburton, sidestep 3, no good. Shepherd's going to come up here with the rebound, kicks it out to Toppin for 3, no good. McConnell comes in for the O-board. 3 back-to-back offensive rebounds for the Pacers. Tatum's going to be on Turner. Stand tall. Fader. No good. Fight for the rebound. Leaves Shepherd wide open for 3. No good. Tatum finally secures it. 4 offensive rebounds, 4 missed shots for the Pacers. And tell you what, it's not credit to Celtics defense. Brown drives down low. Good pass to Brizzy, who cut down low, put up a 2-hand slam dunk. There's a fan in the stands just doing this. And that's how I feel right now. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I love Brissett in this game right now. Look at this court vision. He was double teamed. He had Turner and Haliburton closing in under the basket. He goes up and immediately dishes it right down under the basket where Brissett is there. And Tatum gives a nice scream to the crowd with a too strong. Celtics are locked in, baby. Celtics are locked in. 2,300 people here. 5 likes away from a beer bong. 5 likes away from a beer bong. What? 5 likes away from a beer bong. Let's go. 82-71. 11-point lead. Yes. Brizzy in the tizzy. Brizzy in the tizzy. Brizzy in the tizzy. 10-3 run for the Celtics to take the lead. And all of a sudden, life just seems possible in TD Garden once more. Oh, God. Bang, 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 bang. All right. 1,000 likes. I appreciate you guys. Gender reveal. Cheers. See, it's a gender reveal. Oh, it came out the butt.
Whoa.
It came out the butt. All right. Ooh, Whew, God. I appreciate you guys. Pacers need a timeout. Be sure to spam that sham, baby. All right. Got a good lead here. Momentum is definitely on their side. I got Corqua, Elliott Brown, 93 Nabman, Boston Bob, Drew Cash. I got Tyreek, Douglas, Chris, Neil, Dante. Puppy God saying I'm back in here as well. What's up, my man? Tim S., Kyle Burns, Garrett. All spamming their shams. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with us here on this Thursday night. Almost 2,300 people watching in here. 1,000 likes. Keep hitting that like button for me if you haven't already. We are trying to beat 1.8K like game one. But if you guys already did like the button, I highly suggest subscribing to our channel as well. That's how you comment with us here. And, excuse me, we did hit 29,000 in game one, and it would be really cool, really, really cool if we could hit 30K. 30K in game two. Smitty and I hit 20K in the first game of the regular season, and that was, 8 months ago?
Right now, yeah, it's about 6 months. 6 months.
October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May.
Tweaking?
8 months? You tweaking a little bit?
8 months.
8 months, we've gained almost 10,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Be sure to hit that sub button for me if you guys haven't already. All right. Siakam tries to drive on Tatum, doesn't have any opening, so Brown comes in, steals the ball. Take it to the rack! 2 points for Brown, and he's talking to the crowd. Talking to the crowd.
One.
Let's go, baby. Hey, before this series started, he said, I'm okay with being the villain. I'm good with being the villain. He steals it. He drives. He gets the end one. He gives it too strong to the crowd. He looks away, and he's got that demon eyes in him right now. The villain is here, baby. The villain is here. Trying to prove to all of these analysts that he should have been an NBA, all-NBA team. And he, of course, misses his and one. So close, dude. So close, Brown. McConnell pulls up from the elbow, gets a good bounce, it goes in. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter, up by 11. Celtics have the bonus with 3 minutes left to go as well. Derek White going to find Peyton Pritchard wide open from the corner. Bang! They didn't even realize he was in the game. That's how open he was. Wide open three. Beautiful from Pritchard, baby. Spam your PPs. Don't be weird. McConnell kicks it out. Turner, he pulls up from downtown. He drains it. Shot for shot, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Up by 11 again. Pritchard's going to take this one up. Driving past Obi Toppin. Continues to drive all the way to the rack. Does a little hezzy. Puts it back up, and he flicks out Obi Toppin. PP! Double digits, baby! Let's go! McConnell, he wants to show off too, driving down low. You can't do that with our players. Brizzy clapping in his face. Come on, baby. Toy with him. Let's go. McConnell dribbling under the basket. Now it's back to the top of the three-point line. They find Toppin. Blocked by Derek White. They're going to call foul. Ah! That's not a foul. Look at this. Look at this. Look at him. They don't even know he's there. They're 10 feet off of Pritchard when he made that. Thank God he made it, or else that would have been really embarrassing. Sub for Celtic Stubbs, baby. Let's go. Obi Toppin's at the line. Oh, Ihan, I got this shirt from Etsy. It's my favorite shirt. He misses the first free throw. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. That was a block from D. White. Definitely not a foul. Ball don't lie, baby. And he makes the second. Up by 12. Jaylen Brown's going to run point here. He just runs a fast-paced offense, taking it up, blowing past Siakam, keeping his dribble, dribbles it back out. Finds Holiday. He's got Shepherd on him. Come on. Barbecue chicken, baby. Come on. Tatum at the top of the three-point line. Take him. He blows past him. Spin move. Pulls up at the elbow. Fade away. Good. Toy with him. Let's go. 1:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Celtics have a dominant lead. They have to keep it. McConnell down low. He finds 6-foot Tatum, and it's like finding the boogeyman under your bed. McConnell still trying to drive. Kicks it out to Shepherd. 7 seconds left to shoot. Defense is tight right now. Good block there on Siakam. They're going to call a blocking foul on Brown. Come on, man. Not my favorite call, but that's why I don't wear the stripes. All right. It'll be a personal foul on JB, which means it'll be a side out. McConnell driving into the paint, pulls up, a fadeaway, no good. Where the fudge is the foul? Please tell me who that foul was on. It's a loose ball foul on Holiday. Wasn't even on the on-ball play. And nothing to do with that play. Where's Holiday? Oh, Obi Toppin flailed because Holiday put his hand on his back to go up and get the rebound, which means the Pacers are now on the bonus. That blow me. That's terrible. That's terrible. Makes his first free throw. O'Shea Brissett is plus 18 in 6 minutes. If he does not make this next one, ball don't lie. Refs, you suck chants are happening now in TD Garden. Feel free to comment it in the comment section to join in. And he misses his second free throw. Ball don't lie, baby. Come on, Tatum. Shut him up. 91-78, 1:15 left to go. Tatum, little crossover here on Shepherd. Around the three-point line, pull up. He drives down low instead. Still on Shepherd, fade away. Jayson Tatum has entered the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Jayson Tatum has entered the chat. 93-78, under a minute to go. McConnell dumps it down low. Stolen by Brissett! Gives it to Pritchard. We're going the other way. Holiday around the three-point line. Finds Tatum. They take it a little bit slow here. 45 seconds left to play, 15 to shoot. Tatum pulls up from downtown. No good. A little bit too hard off the back iron. Falls directly into McConnell's hands. Toppin, a one-hand slam dunk on the other end. Tatum couldn't keep up with them. Still up by 13. Brown's going to take this one. Step back on Siakam. Oof. It was close.
Celtics wanted a 2-for-1 there, so they ran a very quick possession. Didn't love it, but I understand the analytics.
McConnell now taking his time around the three-point line. 12 seconds left to shoot, 18 left to play. McConnell bounce passes to Obi Toppin in the corner. Tatum guards Toppin. Good matchup there. He pulls up, and he airballs. Yeah, it was terrible. Brown's got 5 seconds left to shoot. 4, 3, 2, 1. Brown pulls up from the elbow. Gets a bad bounce. Does not go in. End of the third quarter. 93-80. 93-80. 13-point lead here in the beginning of the fourth. Quick little poll here for you guys. Can the Celtics close this one out? All right, baby. You know what time it is. Fourth quarter time. Spam your fours. Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go.
12 minutes of basketball left. Let's go. I want to see nothing but fours in the chat right now. Jeff, Corqua, Random User, Yoda Jenkins, Dom Shade, Ihan, Sair, Drew Cash, and Tony the Podcaster. Guys, I'm not liking those emojis. We can't talk too far ahead right now. Jeff Stamps, Beantown, Yoda Jenkins, Rico Dixon, all spamming their fours. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now it's an avalanche. 93 Navman, Logan Webster, Nate 900, Tim S. Some OGs in the chat right now. Dante Shakespeare, Tia, Envy, Willing Exile, Hector Morales, D-Rex Young. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Killing.
Don't pull that super chat.
It didn't pull anyway, so joke's on them.
I'm trying to find that social real quick on Luke Cornett's injury. I haven't got any update yet, but definitely want to put that in our post game. Brown's been great, man. Brown has been great this game.
Brown's been fantastic. Tatum woke up a little bit there in that third quarter. Tatum's now up to 12 points in the ball game.
That is a picture of Siakam's shot chart so far, if you want to use that. And I'm going to find that social for Luke Cornett as well.
Yeah.
All right, baby. Sub for Celtic subs. Can we get 400 subs by the end of the fourth quarter?
I think it's possible.
I think it's possible, too. And if they do that, dare I say it, Swinny? Dare I say it? Dare I say it? Are we thinking the same thing?
Boot?
Boot.
Boot.
We will do a boot.
Boot.
You know I don't do boots. I'll do a boot if we get to 30K,
30,000 subscribers
30,000 subscribers.
How crazy would that be?
Electric. I'm here for it, man. I am here for it. Keep hitting that sub button for me. Let's go, baby. All right, here is the link. Well, we got two socials if you want to pick which one you want to use. All right, let's go. Fourth quarter time is underway. Let's get it. Up by 13 here. Pacers will score first and score early. 2 points. A nice little layup here. Pritchard, Tatum, Horford, Hauser, and Holiday will start on the floor. Holiday finds Tatum, who's got Siakam on him. Good screen set by Hauser. He'll try to blow past. That's Shepard? Yeah, Shepard. Finds Hauser. Step back three. No good. But shot clock violation. Shot clock buzzer did go off. It hit the rim. Al Horford does get the rebound. Now Pritchard putting McConnell here on skates. Kicks it out one more time for Sam Hauser for three. No good. Hard off the back iron. But Pritchard kicks it out to Tatum. He drives out the glass and one. Let's go. Devin Armstrong sending in a first-time super chat, letting us know an update on Luke Cornett. Not sure if that's true or not. I haven't seen anything on Luke Cornett having that, so I apologize. I don't know if we pulled that up or not because it's not technically verified. So I appreciate you, my man, but we don't know that for sure. There's been no reports on Luke Cornett. He hasn't even been ruled out yet, so we'll definitely keep you guys updated, though. McConnell driving around the paint. He pulls up for a fadeaway. No good. Horford tips it out to Holiday for a rebound. Tatum for three. Off the front rim. Peyton Pritchard down low trying to get that rebound. Does not happen.
Jayson Tatum's been a bad three-point shooter this postseason.
A block shot down low. Gives the ball back to Holiday. Pump fake at the three-point line. Finds Sam Hauser. They come to double team him, not knowing Holiday can also shoot threes, and he drains it.
Whoa!
A bam! A bam! Let's go,
Can't squander
baby.
a lead like this. It's got to be foot on the gas. End them. Finish them. Demoralize them.
Demoralize
Nav,
them.
man, that is not factual information.
I just sent you something on Slack. Nice block here. It's going to be Celtics basketball going the other way. Tatum driving inside the three-point line at the elbow, pushing off of McConnell. He pulls up for a fadeaway. A little bit too short there, too light of a touch. It ends up in McConnell's hands. Now Siakam's going to take this up, pushing off of Holiday. They're going to call foul on the floor. This one will be on Holiday, who is very confused as to why he did that. All right. It'll stay here, be a side out. I got almost 2,500 people in here. Our goal is to hit 30K in this stream. Sub 4 Celtics dub. No lead is safe when it comes to Celtics or the Indiana Pacers. Go on ahead and hit that sub button for me if you guys have not already. It's on the injury report. Nembhard driving under the basket. Good defense by Tatum. Gonna find Shepherd, who takes a one-handed layup. Yeah, it is what it is. 99-84. Peyton Pritchard has Nembhard guarding him. Celtics looking a little bit tired here. Very stagnant on their offense. Tatum starts to move, pushes off Shepherd. He's around the three-point line now. Barbecue chicken, baby. 4 seconds left to go. He drives past him, pushes off him. Oh, tries to pull up. He's got 1 second left to shoot. He gets it off, and it's no good. Shot clock violation. Yeah, ESPN has reported Luke Cornett is questionable to return on Thursday's game 2 against the Pacers due to a left wrist sprain. Sure, we'll get an official report here from the coaches after the game. They're going to have an offensive foul here on the Pacers. Good job on Tatum. As it's going to be Celtics basketball going the other way. Rick Carlisle not enjoying that call. Timeout. They're going to challenge it, actually. And here we go. Got about almost 2,500 people in here right now. Let's go on ahead and just tell them about our sponsor here on Celtics Today. If you guys have not already, go on ahead and check out PrizePicks for me. PrizePicks is the #1 daily fantasy sports app in America right now, and PrizePicks also is our sponsor. So if you guys want to join America in playing the #1 daily fantasy sports app, go on ahead, go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. And you guys can go on ahead and pick more or less on a player's projected stats. That is all you have to do to win up to 100 times your money with as little as 4 correct picks. Here are my picks for tonight. I did take all WNBA. They had a nice little promotion going on that if I did a 3 power play pick, which is I have to pick all of them to be successful, which unfortunately Liz Thomas did have 7 boards, not 10. So I did miss out on this one, but I have won over 15 entries and over $500 here on PrizePicks. That'll pay some bills. So they had a nice little promo here that it will pay me 6 times my payout. So this was $15 entry to win $95. If you guys want to play PrizePicks, go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It is truly that easy. All right. The link is also in the chat. It's also that easy to go ahead and click that. I think we should be good if you guys want to go ahead and start on post graphics. Yeah, I think we're good here. Redman R saying you can do it, Celtics, hang in there. All right, I got a new little poll here for you guys after 561% of you guys did vote. Over 80% said that you think the Celtics will close this out. So if they do, I have a question. All right. I got the next poll going up. Redman R coming in with a $1 super chat. I appreciate you, my man. I have a question. Joining us live Saturday night for Celtics versus Pacers Game 3. Going ahead and vote. Let me know who's coming. Let me know who is coming on Saturday night to Celtics Today. I got already 60 votes. 68% of you guys said that, heck yeah, you're coming. While 29% of you said, I'll try. I get it. Everybody's got a life on Saturday night. Everybody's got things to do. You guys are truly disgusting. Oh, you're missing the latest account that was just created. John Eric Kruger, I can't Saturday. I'll be in North Carolina this weekend for the NASCAR race in Charlotte. Oh, that's going to be so much fun, dude. Have the best time, man. Have the best time. I appreciate all you guys coming back in here to see me, see Smitty, see the Celtics. PJ, I got this shirt here on Etsy as well. I believe I just typed in like Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown shirt, and this is what came up. They actually had they had like Lamar Jackson and Zay Flowers as well. So they've got a lot of different combos here for your stepbrothers. But my duo, man, my duo is my favorite. All right, we are trying to get to 30K subscribers tonight. Be sure to hit that sub button for me. We have 8:40 left to play in this ball game. Got 2,500 people watching. Nembhard is going to find McConnell back to Nembhard. He'll try to drive past Tatum. He cuts him off. He pulls up for a fadeaway. It will be good. And that'll be 99-86. Jaylen Brown at the logo. He's got Shepherd on him. No sign of Tyrese Haliburton or Myles Turner coming in back in this ballgame. Sam Hauser wants to do a catch and shoot, but instead he dishes it out. Derek White for a catch and shoot. Bang! 102-86. 102-86. Under 8 minutes left to play. Huge three by D. White. Shepherd looking for some help. Dishes it out to Nembhard. Trying to drive past Tatum. Doesn't have the shot. He puts one up anyways. It'll be no good. Couple of passes leave Shepherd wide open from three. But Derek White is going to come up here with the rebound. They're actually going to call foul on the floor. Shepherd, who fouled Derek White in transition. Huge game for D. White. Celtics basketball. Jaylen Brown wastes no time, drives immediately to the basket. It'll be 104-86. Oh, a block from behind. Jaylen Brown on Jackson. They're going to call it a foul. Not sure I agree, but they will send him to the line. Isaiah Jackson. Dick, Haliburton has been on the bench for the fourth quarter. I don't know if they're going to put him back in. I don't know if they see them coming back in this ball game maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe they're waiting until the last under 5 minutes or so. All right, Isaiah Jackson is now on the free throw line, and ball don't lie, baby. Ball does not lie. He misses his first. One more free throw shot here from Isaiah Jackson. And it's up, and it's good. 104-87. Keep hitting that sub button for me. You guys got 724. Let's see if we can hit 30K here. Derek White going to find Jaylen Brown. Celtics are shooting 52% from the field, 50% for the Pacers. Brown from the free throw line. Pulls up a fader. No good. Three ball is no good from Nembhard on the other end. But he will get a rebound and put it back up in the paint. 2 points. 104-89. Derek White finds Jaylen Brown. Oh. Nembhard pushed Jaylen Brown down to the ground. It'll be a personal foul. If I was Missoula, I might sub in O'Shea Brissett for Sam Hauser right now. I know he's in for 3-point shots right now, but he hasn't really been making anything. So I feel like it might be worth to get some defense from O'Shea Brissett while you're at it. Oh, Brown and Nembhard getting chippy. Brown and Nembhard getting chippy on the court. Now Holiday and Isaiah Jackson going at it. All right. Refs are getting in Isaiah Jackson's face. Jackson's still talking. Still talking to Holiday. Holiday now getting in his face a little bit. They're pushing back Jackson. All right, now we got both teams in a circle here on the court, all chirping. We got a double technical coming. A double technical is coming. Isaiah Jackson with the technical. Drew Holiday with the technical. Pacers are standing up off their bench. Isaiah Jackson flung Sam Hauser, is wrapped up in his arms. All right, no free throws there since the double tech cancels out. Tatum, crossover, into the paint, to the glass. No good, but there will be a foul on the Pacers. Oh, excuse me, the tech was on Hauser, not on Holiday. I thought they were going to give him a tech for chirping, but no, it's a playoff Sam Hauser getting technicals out here. Tatum's going to the free throw line. All right, about under 7 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Celtics are in the bonus 105-89. Let's play basketball, baby. Let's play basketball. Tatum makes his free throws. 106-89. Pull up, Toppin from three, drains it. 106-92. 6 minutes left to go. I don't know. No Haliburton for the rest of the game is what they just announced here. Derek White, pump fake, sidestep three, trips over his own feet, so he decides to drive, puts up a shot, it's good, and he's still waiting for a foul, doesn't get it. Tyrese Haliburton, left leg soreness, is out for the remainder of Game 2. Here, I'm sending you the link right now from the Pacers. Yes. All right, Haliburton will not return. He actually went to the locker room, and I didn't even see it. That was 3 minutes ago. He went to the locker room. All right, we'll keep an eye on that. So we haven't gotten an update here on Luke Cornett from any of the reporters that are currently there, but Haliburton did hurt his leg, so he went to the locker room. He will not return in this game. He's been ruled out. Brown makes his free throw. Turner's on the bench with his warm-up on. MVP chance for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line right now. He's 2 for 2. Beautiful. Celtics are in the bonus with 5:30 left to play. Sub for Celtics dubs, baby. Lock it in right now. Jaylen Brown, 37 points tonight. Toppin pulls up, drains it. Holiday inbounding quickly. Brown. Yes. We'll do Celtics and then Pacers injury news. And then we'll do highlights. Sam Hauser back to Brown. Sets a nice screen for Brown. He pulls up from downtown. A little bit too short. Holiday comes in with the rebound. Kicks it out to Tatum for three. Bang! Tatum always hits a three in the fourth quarter, baby. Tatum always hits a three in the fourth quarter. 113-94. And an and one on the other end. Shepherd. Holiday gets charged with the foul. All right, playing Celtics pace right now. Love it. I love it. Celtics are up by 19 points. I got 2,600 people in here watching. Be sure to hit that sub button for me if you guys have not already. As Shepherd makes it a three-point play. 113-97. Can't take your foot off the gas just yet. Holiday, Brown, Tatum, White, and Hauser are playing right now. Horford's going to get some rest. Brown trying to cross up. Shepherd driving down low, puts one up off the glass, actually gets blocked by Shepherd. The Pacers try to keep it in play, but they do chuck it off Derek White's foot, so it will be Pacers basketball. Isaiah Jackson will come back in after getting a technical foul along with Sam Hauser. Brown, game 1, 26 points tonight, 37 points. 5 boards and 2 assists. He shot 13 for 26 so far. It's beautiful. I love what I'm seeing from Tatum. The other Jaylen Brown here. All right, we got a timeout. Turner is not in. Turner has not returned to this ball game, and then we do have Tyrese Haliburton has been ruled out for the remainder of the game as well. And Joe Mazzulla is challenging a call. What? Just so typical of Joe Mazzulla, if you will. What a man. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a man. All right. Be sure to hit that sub button for me. If you guys have not, we will be live on Saturday night as well. Just in case you guys have nothing else to do on Saturday night, feel free to come join in with us. We'll be live here. Smitty and I working hard for you guys. All right, how you guys feeling so far in this ball game? I think the Celtics really took this one away here in the second quarter. Yes, they allowed the Pacers to crawl back a few times, but never to take the lead, which is great. So I think that overall, I do like how the Celtics playing a lot better, playing more Celtics speed here, Celtics pace, which is huge because if the Pacers have any type of momentum, it could be hard. Plus, you do definitely want to win at home knowing the Pacers play better at home. And actually, the Celtics play better on the road, so that's always a good matchup. But you really don't want to give the Pacers any momentum heading into Gainbridge Fieldhouse. So I do think that this is going to be a huge win if the Celtics can keep it up. All right, we are really close to 30K followers here, subscribers here on Celtics Today by Chat Sports. I really appreciate you guys for all the support you guys give, liking, commenting, super chatting. You guys are the reason why we do this. All right, also, we're going to be doing a postgame live here on Celtics Today right after this game is over. You guys are more than welcome to hang out and do that postgame with us or not. We're going to post it on the channel right after that as well. I got Carla in here, Dimitri, Gianna, Chris, Nicholas, Smith, The Adventures of Kenny, Tony the Podcaster, Austin Piaz as well, Macman, Nicholas Howardson, what's up, my man Nick, Michael B. also as well. The Seminole Star said that's a classic, man. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty cool man. My parents raised me right. They got me hip to all the oldies when I was growing up. Lunatic in here as well, Travis R. Unicorn, I'm not answering that question. I do not want to think about the NBA Finals. I want to think about the Pacers, baby. I want to think about the Pacers. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. 5 subs away from 29,700. Yeah, the Jayson Tatum box score, courtesy of Navman. Let's see what he's doing here. Tatum has 20 points, 5 assists, 6 boards. Not bad at all. 37 points coming from Jaylen Brown, 21 coming from Derek White, 15 coming from Holiday. Jayson Tatum did miss a 3 on the other end. Sam Hauser comes up big with the O board, though. Gives it back to Brown, but it will be stolen from the Pacers. 4 minutes left to go, 1:13:97 left to play. Shepherd around the three-point line, going to kick it out to Obi Toppin. He'll pull up from 3, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Isaiah Jackson comes up with it. Sam Hauser's like, I'm not getting another tech. Shepherd trying to blow past Tatum. He does, puts up a finger roll. It's good. Derek White hits the floor. Got to keep playing tough here, Celtics. Got to keep playing tough. Tatum takes it up slow. Both teams are in the bonus as well. Derek White's going to find Sam Hauser. Now D. White. Drives in the paint, one man to beat. Nice little floater. Goes up, and it's good. 115-99 here so far. Neesmith driving, puts up a shot. It goes in and gets the and one while he's at it. Nick Howardson, my main man, coming in with a $50 super chat. Bang! The lead is looking beautiful right now. Going 2-0 is huge for the Celtics, giving Boston so much confidence for the rest of the series. 1 KP comes back. Look out. Go Celtics. If you guys are not giving Nick Howardson some love in the chat, what are you doing? What are those? Give Nicholas some love in the chat. Big time from Nick coming in with his first bang of the series. Nicholas Howardson got his first bang. Boston Bob Duncan also have one. Nabman has two. Nope, he has 3. Nabman has 3, and Jerry Danley has 4 as well. All right, shot is good for the Pacers, 115-102. Almost 2,700 people watching. Jayson Tatum around the three-point line. Nice crossover. 5 seconds left to shoot. He drives into the paint, puts one up off the glass, and good! And one for Jayson Tatum. Jalen Smith gets charged with the shooting foul, and he'll go to the line. 2:55 left to play. You got a Woj bomb. Yep. Adrian Wojnarowski, Pacers All-NBA G guard Tyrese Haliburton, who is out for the rest of Game 2 versus the Celtics, departed with a left hamstring soreness. Sources tell ESPN Haliburton missed 10 games with the left hamstring strain in January. Perfect. $118-104. Turnover for the Pacers. Gives it to Brissett. Derek White's going to take this one up pretty slow. About 2 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter. Good little lead here for the Celtics. You got Xavier Tillman getting his first minutes of the series. He was out last game because his father did unfortunately pass away. Took some time with his family, but he's back now. Getting some minutes in. Jaylen Brown, Derek White, O'Shea Brissett, and Tatum. JB, step back 3. Bang! At the shot clock buzzer. Good. 121-104. I do believe that's a 40-piece from Jaylen Brown. A 40-piece from Jaylen Brown. A made layup here for the Pacers. 121-106. 1:30 left to play. Tyler Smith said 124-110. Look at that. It is not. It could still be that. Celtics full timeout here. $1:30 left to go. Playoff career high, 40 points. And the beauty of it is that Al Horford only had to play 25 minutes in this win. That's beautiful. That's huge. Celtics have 1 day off, and they'll play the Indiana Pacers in Indiana on Saturday, which will be live for that, as you guys can see in our poll. Join us live Saturday night for Celtics versus Pacers Game 3. $2,600 people in here, 29 1,719 subs. Be sure to hit that sub button for me. We are trying to get to 30K here on the channel. Tatum and Brown will sit. Derek White will sit. So Haliburton kind of overextended his left leg here, really putting a lot of pressure on that hamstring. And if you guys do remember when they played the Celtics, Haliburton, that's where he actually hurt his hamstring, where he did the splits, and it looked bad. And he was out for 10 games with that hamstring injury, so you never want him to re-aggravate something like that. And to be honest, when you look at that play, I didn't even notice he left because that play doesn't look like something that would really re-aggravate a hamstring, but it's so delicate of a muscle that is it's very unfortunate. So we'll keep an update. We're definitely going to give you guys a full report here on our post-game show, but we'll definitely keep you guys updated to see Tyrese Haliburton. But you just don't want Haliburton to be hurt. He's such a great player. He makes this game so interesting, so competitive, and you want a competitive game, man. You do. That's what sucked when Donovan Mitchell went down. You don't want Spida to be out. You want to play the best. You want to compete against the best, and Haliburton is the best. So we do hope that he is okay. We do hope that this was a precautionary type of injury where it was just listed as soreness. So maybe once he felt it, he's like, look, man, I can't go back in there. I'm really going to irritate it. So hopefully he gets the rest that he needs. He's now in the locker room getting treatment right now. So that's all that matters. A 3-ball from the Pacers, no good. Rebound here for Brizzy, which I cannot wait to talk about Shea Brissett in the postgame. Less than a minute left to go here in the fourth quarter. And it's good. 123 turns into 126 because Svi Mykhailiuk hits one from downtown. A bang. 20-point lead here for the Boston Celtics, finally putting an end to those Game 2 losses. They're fouling once more here on the floor, which will send Jalen Smith to the free throw line. 32 seconds left to go. Most points in the Eastern Conference Finals game in Celtics history. Rajon Rondo, 44 points. Sam Jones, 47 points. And Jaylen Brown with 40 points. They missed the free throw, but they do get the ball back. And Jalen Smith will drain a three from the top of the three-point line. 126 to 110. What? Yeah. Well, this is Smitty's score that he predicted, and looks like they're dribbling this ball out. So Smitty could have gotten the final score prediction right. He said 124 to 110. I said 129 to 125. So I predicted a much closer game, and it could have been if Haliburton, didn't get injured. But ultimately, Celtics had a good enough lead here that it would have been the ball game. 4 seconds left. 126 to 110 will be your final. The Boston Celtics do take Game 2. They are up 2-0 for the first time in the postseason against the Indiana Pacers, against any team they have played so far. A phenomenal career high in the playoffs for Jaylen Brown led the Boston Celtics to this win, and we do have several injury updates to get into. So I want you guys to go on ahead and spam your W's for the Celtics, who just went up 2-0. Jeff Bartlett coming in with a $5 super chat. Looks like PPC is a thing. Saturday will be bacon wrap butterfly style, if you were wondering. Pacers pork chops, baby. It's done. Spam your W's. We are going to be pulling our post-game video here in just a few moments. If you guys want to stick around for that, I am all for it. If not, we're going to post on our channel right after this. So we'll keep you guys updated. You'll be completely in the loop. We're going to be giving you guys the injury update, hopefully on Luke Cornett and on Tyrese Haliburton. And then we're going to go through our instant post-game reactions as well. All right. Keep spamming those W's for me. 2,100 people in this stream right now. Travis, Dr. Adam, Ehan, Carroll, the Star, all spamming their W's in here. We are just moments away from starting our post-game video. You guys are welcome to stick around for that. If not, we will post it on our channel. All right. Yep. Smitty is going to go to the bathroom real quick, then we'll start our post-game video here. 126-110 is your final score for this ball game. Keep spamming your W's if you guys have not already. We're going to rip our post-game, give you guys our injury updates on Luke Cornett and Tyrese Haliburton. And then we're going to give our highlights towards the back half of this show. Jaylen Brown was awesome, man. Jaylen Brown had a career-high playoff points, 40 points. I mean, he just dominated, did what he needed to do. Tatum, even having his off night, if you would say, still had 23 points, but he absolutely dominated this ball game, and happy to see it pay out for him, man. The day after he got snubbed from the NBA All-NBA team, he comes out and drops 40 and leads them to a win. I'm all for it, man. I am here for it. All right, Tyrese Haliburton did go down in the game. He went back to the locker room. Robert Price, a.k.a. 93 Nav Man, coming with a $50 Venmo. You may as well tie up the MVP as part of this part. You don't have. Oh, okay. Oh, it's all good, man. I appreciate you looking out for me, but I promise I got thick skin, man. I promise I do not lose an ounce of sleep. Ounce of sleep. Corkwa, same thing. I appreciate you guys. I promise. They hired me because I have tough skin. I'm okay. I do not think twice about YouTube comments that are out there about me, but I do appreciate the real ones always looking out for me and being the best. But I got 93 Nap Man in here tying up Jerry 4 for the Bang MVP race. Let's get it, baby. Cheers to you, my man. Cheers to you. All right, we're about to start this post-game show in just a moment. All right. Well, the question is, Tyrese Haliburton, okay. Is Luke Cornett okay? You just really don't want anybody to be hurt because either team that does move on to the NBA Finals, you just want clean basketball, man. You want healthy basketball. It sucks. It sucks so bad. Even for Luke Cornett, for the Knicks team, for Tyrese, for Luke Cornett, Kristaps, all of them. It's just tough, man. All right. Going to be breaking down Jaylen Brown highlights here on the back half of the show. First, we'll go through the injury report as well. Ready? Let's go. The Boston Celtics finally break their bad record of losing Game 2s. They lost to the Miami Heat in Game 2. They lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers in Game 2, but now they beat the Pacers in Game 2. Dominate the Pacers 126-110. Unfortunately, here on Celtics Today by Chat Sports, we're going to be breaking down the injury report first because there were two players that did go down in this ball game, which you never like to see. But in the back half of the show, I do want to talk about highlights, specifically Jaylen Brown highlights and what he did to help lead the Boston Celtics to a Game 2 win, taking both games in TD Garden and now moving on to Indiana, where they'll take Game 3 on Saturday night. First and foremost, help us get to 30K subscribers here on Celtics Today by Chat Sports, the #1 YouTube content to find Boston Celtics information. And guess what? It's all for free. Plus, we're live for every single Boston Celtics basketball game as well. All you guys have to do to help us out is hit that sub button for me. Now let's go ahead and break down the injury news from Game 2. Tyrese Haliburton and Luke Kornet, two very pivotal players here for either team. Luke Kornet, who did go down in the first part of this ball game, but Tyrese Haliburton did go down in the second half here. Here is what Zach Cox had to tweet out about Luke Kornet when he did go down in the first half. Luke Kornet might have tweaked something in his hand/wrist. He's getting it checked out on the Celtics bench. From there, he did end up going back to the locker room, per Adam Himmelsbach, saying Kornet is headed back to have his left hand checked out. ESPN did put on their injury report that Luke Kornet was questionable to return to Game 2, which he did not, but they did have him having a left hand sprain. We are going to keep you guys updated with Luke Kornet, but as of right now, ESPN has him listed day-to-day with a wrist sprain, which is tough because you've already downed Kristaps Porzingis, who is believed to have optimism to return in Game 4 per Adrian Wojnarowski. But it's tough because Al Horford, thankfully, only played 25 minutes in this Game 2 win. But you just really want to minimize the minutes that Al Horford does play here. Kornet may not have fared well versus Indiana when he was playing so far in this series, but he just needs to put more weight/stress responsibility on Horford. And with Luke Kornet going down, that's exactly what it does. Horford is 38 years old. And while he does still have a lot left in the tank, which we saw in Game 5 versus the Cavaliers, you just still need Kristaps Porzingis because that's a lot to be putting on Horford. We saw Shea Brissett come in while Tatum kind of moved to the 5 spot and took over Myles Turner role against the Pacers. But you really do hope that this Luke Kornet thing does turn out to be a day-to-day and not for an extended period of time. Plus, Woj did say that KP could come back here in Game 4. He was ruled out for Game 1 and Game 2. We already knew that. And there was optimism that he could return to Indiana in Game 4. Hopefully, that could possibly be the last game the Celtics will have to play in this series. But if they do come to a Game 5, hopefully Kristaps Porzingis, the next time the Celtics do play back in TD Garden, KP will be available. But here's the really concerning part. And I understand this is a Celtics page, but the Celtics want to play the best players that are out there. Tyrese Haliburton is the best player out there for the Pacers. And unfortunately, the All-NBA guard, who was named recently yesterday, was out for the rest of Game 2 in the second half of the ballgame. He departed with left hamstring soreness, sources tell ESPN. Haliburton missed 10 games with a left hamstring strain in January. And unfortunately, he did injure that hamstring going up against the Boston Celtics, where he did the split down low under the basket, and it aggravated that left hamstring. So he did have one play where he kind of just took a step back to put too much pressure on that hamstring, and ultimately he went to the locker room, and that's when he was ruled out. This is tough, man. You don't want Haliburton to be out. We didn't want Donovan Mitchell to be out against the Cavs. You want the Boston Celtics to be tested, to win up against their best players. And fortunately for the Pacers so far, they really haven't had any big injuries. Our biggest injury came with KP going down in the game in the first series. So it will be tough, but this is obviously going to be a monitored injury, so there is no timeline, there is no actual injury report. As of right now, it's just soreness. But are you guys worried about the Celtics front court injuries right now, throwing it back to that Luke Kornet injury that we talked about earlier in this show? There is no diagnosis just yet. I'll keep you guys updated with whatever we know once Joe Mazzulla does update us. But comment why you're worried and comment why you're not worried down below in the comment section. Coming up here, Celtics versus Pacers Game 2 reactions. I want to talk about one man in particular, but also really want to emphasize the bench play that happened here for the Boston Celtics. Before we get into that, I've got to tell you guys about our sponsor here on Celtics Today by Chat Sports, Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in America. I'm playing it, Smitty's playing it. Here's why you guys should too. It's super easy. All you have to do is just pick between 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on a player's projected stats. That's it. for your chance to win up to 100 times your money with as little as 4 correct picks. I went all WNBA here for my picks tonight. I took a break from the NBA, but they have MLB as well, NHL, Call of Duty, League of Legends. I did have WNBA here because they did tell me if I picked 3 of a power play, it would increase my payout by 6 times. This is a $15 power play to win 95. Here are my prize picks for tonight's games. You guys can go ahead and make your own for tomorrow's games. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less, I promise. It is that easy to watch yourself win some real money in real time. Smitty's coming in to join me here to talk about the Celtics versus the Pacers, because let me tell you, this was a much better ball game. Did it look better?
Yeah.
I think so too.
I think it looked better. And usually, we start with a player, but I think overall, Boston looked very good tonight. This actually looks reminiscent of Game 1 for Indiana. As far as looking at these numbers go, 28 assists to 47 made baskets. Solid, I'll take it, but the Celtics did hit a lot of jump shots as the game progressed in isolation. I like that. 40% from 3. You're going to win. The Celtics are too good defensively, too good off the bounce. When they're shooting 40% from 3, more often than not, they're going to win. And then overall, 53% from the field. They did fantastic tonight, winning the rebounding battle by 3. And Indiana still shot pretty well, but at the end of the day, you forced them to be uncomfortable. You forced them into a ton of turnovers early. You allowed yourself to play good defense without fouling. And obviously, when the Celtics have a player like Jaylen Brown who ends up taking over in a ball game like this, you're going to have the edge.
No, I thought they played better. They obviously won in every single category here. I think the number one thing and one of our keys to victory entering into this entire series was controlling the pace. Because if the Pacers do have the pace of the basketball game, it's lights out. But the Celtics, they looked like they were just practicing out there. They were running plays effectively and efficiently.
Yep.
It looked beautiful on several plays. Yes, there were still a little too many turnovers in my liking. Yes, there were a couple of missed open shots. But hey, if they're playing perfect basketball right now, I guess you got to be concerned too because job's not finished. But there's one man here that looked damn near perfect to me, Smitty.
He looked pretty damn good, and that's Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown, 40 points.
This is wire to wire, by the way.
Yes.
This is from end to end. He looked fantastic. Tying who?
Tying his career high.
Oh, tying his career
career high.
His career playoff high.
Yes.
That's correct.
With 40 points, I loved this man. I said at the beginning of our pregame, I said, this is going to be my X factor because he was snubbed from the All-NBA team in my eyes. He could even been a contender for an All-Defensive NBA team, but he missed both of those, and he came out here, he said, let me show all the analysts what I can do. 40 points.
It's a hungry JB.
Phenomenal. Look at that, man. 40% from downtown. 52% from the field, not to mention his court vision was on one. He took some big blows here tonight as well. He kept getting up. He kept pushing. I loved everything I saw from Jaylen Brown, Smith.
I did as well. Fantastic night from JB. You didn't find much wrong with him on the offensive end. He wasn't making a ton of mistakes. He was shooting the ball efficiently. He was hitting really tough shots. Jaylen Brown, obviously dating back to Game 1, everybody knows how tough of a shot that was with Pascal Siakam. I said Patrick. Pascal Siakam basically in his circle right there. He had to rise up over him and hit the jump shot. That's something that Jaylen Brown is accustomed to. You see him catch the ball, throw a couple pump fakes up there at the elbow or in the mid-range, and he just ends up rising over potentially a smaller defender and hitting those jump shots at a very high rate. He did that a ton tonight, put his head down, got to the rack, drew a bunch of fouls. He had 11 free throw attempts tonight. He made 8 of those. It's solid, good enough for him.
Yeah.
In
we'll
my
work
opinion.
on it one day.
He'll be an 85% free throw shooter one day. Maybe not. Who knows? Who cares? I do. But Jaylen Brown played overall. I cannot complain about what he gave us tonight.
No, I can't. And I got to talk about his right-hand man, Jayson Tatum. Obviously on my shirt here. This would be considered one of – hold on. You got to look at this, man. JT, this is considered one of his off nights, and it's still 23 points, 6 boards, 5 assists. Obviously, let's just not talk about the 3-ball here tonight because it's not getting better. There's nothing to say. It's not getting better. His touch is gone.
He has straight up lost it.
That one came in the fourth quarter. That's it.
I don't think he has a game this postseason where he shot more than 7 3-pointers or 7 or more 3-pointers, and then he shot over 33%. It's been brutal for Jayson Tatum shooting the basketball. This all happened in the latter stage of the third and fourth quarter. He had 4 points at halftime. He was looking like he was disinterested. He was jogging. He was playing lackadaisical on both ends. At halftime, he was the only Celtic who didn't have a plus-minus 11 or higher. He was a -2.
Yeah, definitely.
He was a negative asset out there. Listen, Jayson Tatum, after game one, got a ton of slander, and I wasn't agreeing with a large portion of it. If he gets slandered tomorrow in the media, I'm going to say it's well-deserved because I did not like what I saw out of Jayson Tatum tonight. He has to be better. I'm not saying he had to be what Jaylen Brown is tonight. This is Jaylen Brown's night. But he's got to be a more effective basketball player, even if he's not scoring 40.
I do agree. He's just got to be that guy, and as of right now, that wasn't his game to be that guy. That was Jaylen Brown's game to be that guy, but that's why they work so well together. I want to talk about Derek White, stepped up huge as well on the offensive scoreboard. 23 points, 4 boards, 6 assists. His court vision was lethal. His defense was great, guarding Tyrese Haliburton for most of the game here as well, while Jrue Holiday did switch off and try to get a little bit of Siakam, tried to really shut down the duo of Nesmith and Nembhard. 15 points here, obviously not 28 points, but I don't think we're really going to see 28 points.
But if we're getting this out of Holiday,
I love
are you
it.
kidding me?
Like double-double. It's a double-double, baby.
10 times. Are you serious? He was fantastic. Defense of Indiana was obviously more attracted to him on a night like this than they were in game one. That's why he went for 28. They were kind of sleeping on him. Now they play much tighter defense on him, and he's finding open shooters. Tatum did that a good bit as well, but overall, Jrue Holiday's game just looked way more polished, way more efficient out there than me. I mean, obviously 6 of 7 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3. You cannot say a bad thing about the way that Jrue Holiday is playing right now for the Boston Celtics.
But unfortunately, you can't say a bad thing about how the Celtics are deciding to play up against Pascal Siakam. Last game, it was Myles Turner. They did good. They locked him down this game. But, Pat, what are we doing?
They're letting Pascal Siakam get whatever he wants.
All right, I will admit, towards the end of the second quarter, well, Siakam just kept going, fade away, fade away, fade away. He had like 6 to 8 points in like 2 minutes. That was a lack of defense. That was the end of the quarter. I think the Celtics were just kind of done at that point.
And at the end of the second quarter there, Jaylen Brown got matched up with him, and he already had 2 fouls, so he couldn't pick one up.
There was a lot there, yeah.
Siakam right to the rim.
But 77%, and when I tell you this is all from the exact same spot. It's a fadeaway bordering the line of the paint in the mid-range, and he had lights out. This is where you need KP back. This is where you need 7'3" in your face. Horford is not equipped to guard Siakam continuously. I did like that Tatum had Siakam for a while, but he had Turner as well. JB was on Siakam, and he did okay in some plays, but those fadeaways, man, it's just not it. But let's talk about the Celtics bench here real quick.
We got to give a shout out to this guy.
Got to give a shout out to Brizzy.
Come on, O'Shea
Brizzy!
Now, keep in mind, this box score, this stat line, not too flashy, right?
It's okay.
It doesn't tell even half of the story of what O'Shea Brissett was giving the Celtics tonight.
He was plus 11 in about, 5 minutes or so?
In 2 minutes. The first
2 minutes?
In the second quarter, he was a plus 11 in 2 minutes.
He's a spark. He crashes the O board like nobody's business. He went up for a 2-hand slam dunk, was expecting a huge handoff from Brown when he was double-teamed to O'Shea Brissett. This guy came in. This is why I love the Stay Ready group. That's what they call themselves. This is why they are the Stay Ready group. You can come in and keep the tempo.
Brissett finished with 3 steals. One of them, he flew all the way from the left corner all the way to the right side of the basket, and on a entry pass inside, he comes in and intercepts it like Earl Thomas back in the days of the NFL. He would look like a safety out there, just giving the Celtics so much juice on a night where they didn't. They saw a Luke Cornett injury. Obviously, you don't have Porzingis, and Al Horford has a ton of responsibility. O'Shea Brissett has this tweener build where he's built to play with the Pacers. He can guard guys like Isaiah Jackson, Siakam, Ben Shepherd, Nesmith, those in-between guys who play on the wings and at the 4 spot for Indiana. I loved what I saw out of O'Shea Brissett tonight. I hope we see him again this series.
Same thing from Peyton Pritchard. I think he did a great job on defense. I think he did a really good job here, not just relying on the 3 ball, which was great. 2 for 2. Including one wide open in the corner, but I love that Pritchard wasn't afraid to pull a TJ McConnell. If you say he would just drive down low. A lot of players expecting him to dribble back out, but he would just finish at the rack, and I think that does go to speak on Peyton Pritchard growing here with his position of the Boston Celtics.
I agree.
But there are still some things to work on.
It always comes back to him at the end of the day.
There are some things to work on. Moving into Game 3. Does Jayson Tatum shooting worry you? Type Y for yes, type N for no. We will be live for Game 3 on Saturday night going up against the Indiana Pacers. Gamebridge Fieldhouse. We now go to Indiana for the Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. I want you guys to join us. Go on ahead and hit that sub button for me. If you've already subscribed, make sure your notifications are turned on. That way you get notified when we do go live. All you guys have to do is hit that sub button for me. All right, guys, thank you so much. Yoda Jenkins, I'm going to put your name on the ball, courtesy of Nick Howerton's $20 super chat here. Courtesy of Nick Howerton. Shout out to you, my man. He said, let's get somebody's name here on that beautiful basketball, and I'm going to give it to Yoda. He's been a great fan here so far in the playoffs. I couldn't fit Yoda Jenkins, so I put Yoda Jenk right there on the ball. All right, we are going to put this out on our channel in just a few moments. Thank you guys so much for all that you have done for us here. We will be live for Game 3. Be sure to check that out. And as always, Celtics take Game 2. They're up 2-0. Let's go Celtics.